quick while Kyle's still here, because Kyle asked to tell you about the shirt idea.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about Valanciunas.
Mm-hmm.
That's my boy JV. That's my boy.
Okay.
I said JV. That's a nasty boy right there. Harking back to the great bullpen of the Cincinnati Reds, 1990 World Champions, the Nasty Boys, Rob Dibble, Norm Charlton, Danny Jackson.
What about Knobs and Sags?
Wait, the hell just happened?
That's what they're called, the Nasty Boys.
You don't know who Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags are?
No, I'm gonna throw a flag.
They're the nasty. You can't throw a flag.
I just did. I don't even know if I understand it, but I threw a flag.
No, they're look it up. You don't know who the Nasty Boys are?
Nasty Boys.
No.
Yeah.
Well, look it up.
Come on, noob, wrestling noob.
Also, that flag will be. When you look it up, you rescind that.
CJ even asked for a flag. It's what the people wanted.
CJ don't
know. No, CJ. Okay, CJ.
Stephen Brown. Whoa.
CJ, first of all, CJ, go cut me some flowers and stop worrying about these flags. You need to look it up, rookie. I want that technical rescinded.
But I said, Jonas Valanciunas, nasty boy, put it on a shirt with the Insiders logo right there on the.
Why'd you make the Insiders wear
it? They nasty boy. They thought it was good.
Well, Kyle says no, so why don't we just put KC's logo on it?
Well, I don't have a logo.
Well, we could put your cartoon face on it. KC right there.
JV, nasty boy. Yeah. That's my boy right there.
We better get to the phones before we get in trouble.
Who's gonna get us in trouble?
Well, the only person who can. The Elk Grove Kia Talk Line, 916-909-1320. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi.
What's going on, Cheryl in Elk Grove?
Look, are you guys talking about the fight at all?
Well, we talked. I did the 13th round during the commercial break a little bit. Yeah, so I mentioned it for the people who are watching on the stream.
You have some thoughts on the fight?
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say I'm usually always a Tank fan, and I am still a Tank fan, but I just wanted to give an opinion about what I think happened.
Okay, we're listening. Tank Davis is who she's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Big fight that went down.
She builds her entire day around Tank
No,
Davis.
she does. She hit me at 7 a.m. like, yo, what's up? Where we watching the fight?
No, I'm aware. I've seen it. I've seen it in real time.
Your thoughts?
Well, all I'm saying is that Calvin was not on first. As you know, Calvin and Tank had a little spat. Something was going on. Calvin was second.
Calvin's his trainer, his longtime coach.
Right, and I don't think that he was in his right mind. I really don't.
Tank,
yes. I think, he just, I told you when he came out, I just didn't feel it.
Well, I told you.
That's the first time I ever felt that way.
Well, I told you the whole time. The guy's got 1 foot out the game talking about he's trying to retire. Now he's trying to turn it back on because he's, I got at least 4 fights. All right, good luck. We'll see. Once these guys go, they go.
The word on the street is Calvin's back is number one, which Calvin should have been number one anyway, because this is just a clear second thing, just like what Tyson went through when he threw Kevin out.
Good knowledge.
And so I'm just letting you know, I just wanted to be the one to tell you guys that, I heard that Calvin's coming back. Mm-hmm. Tank will be okay for the next fight.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl, do you have any thoughts on John Cena's heel turn?
On what, D-Lo?
John Cena's heel turn?
No, I'm sorry, no.
Do you know who John Cena is?
Yes, I know who John Cena is.
Do you know what it?
WWF.
Do you know what a heel turn is?
No.
That's okay.
He became a bad guy for the first time in his career on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Reese told me.
Okay.
No, I didn't like him anyway.
Okay. Well, he was probably an idiot, huh, Cheryl?
I mean, he wasn't one of my favorites, but
All right.
Rocky Johnson.
That's D-Lo. I was just trying to let you know about Tank. That's all. I thought you guys were having an intense conversation about that, because that was pretty much could have been an upset.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Knowledge.
Thank you for keeping me on my game. I love you, Mom.
All right, you guys. I'll talk to you when he fights again.
Okay. All right. Not till then though. Won't talk to us before then.
And sail with the Kings.
We got inside information right there.
He did start.
that
as
was-
he
it
did
was
start
it.
as a heel, by the way. John Cena.
He did. Yeah, he did start.
He was just really good and became a baby.
That was breaking news too, by the way. She said Calvin and
There he's
Tank.
back.
Yeah,
Well, Boxing Insider.
I hadn't even
Carolyn
seen that
Alvarado.
nowhere. So she got her ear to the streets.
That's funny though. When your mom says it, like I believe her. Like yeah, your mom knows everyone in the city.
She does know everybody.
Literally knows everyone in the city. We hung out with Kimberly on Friday night.
Shout out Kim,
Yeah, we had some.
who
No,
says she
it's-
watches the show from time. It's like background noise for her from time to time.
That's what she said.
She's still throwing steaks in the air fryer.
Well, now that got some heat. Like
Well-
we got in trouble for that. She was like, I was minding my business, and all of a sudden, y'all are talking about me air frying steaks. Like, there's
Well-
no way that's good.
To your point though, she like tripled down on it.
She did.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, and you're mad because
Yeah.
we brought it up. Like this is your
Yeah.
thing.
No, she's very much talking about. Like, I just can't imagine like buying unless you're buying like I mean, even a New York strip isn't inexpensive. Like, if you're buying a good piece of steak, you just gonna throw $25 into the air fryer?
Bro, the air fryer is like to reheat your pizza, is for corn dogs, like stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
not. It's
I
not
threw-
for steak.
I threw some salmon cakes in the air fryer that Jazz had made a couple days ago. It did a great job. That's where it should end.
Yes.
That's where it should end. Salmon cakes were bomb too.
So
She
she
did
made it
that.
like she took the salmon, like cut it. Oh,
She killed that. That is definitely on the list of things I will be. I had never had it before from her.
We've got
Last time I had it when I was in Baltimore, and
that sounds amazing.
yeah, it's on the list.
we got Norm in the chat. Cosigns actually. I've cooked steaks in the air fryer, and every time I've done it, I've got the temperature perfect.
I think Norm's lying. I need someone explain the philosophy. Like what? All right.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
it's not. I
can't do it.
If I have an option, I'm not going to the air. That's all I'll say. Maybe you guys do a great job with it. Norm, Kim, maybe you guys do an excellent job. But me personally, who doesn't even really cook, if I have an opportunity to cook it or somebody asking me, I'm not going to say the air fryer. I'm going to say either the grill or even the skillet.
The skillet's a good. The grill with fillets are tough. For me, using the Traeger for like steaks that you cook at a high temperature, it never works. The Traeger becomes problematic for me. I'd rather just you take the fillet, you sear 4, flip, sear 4, throw the butter and the seasoning on top, and then you throw it in the oven for 5, and you're good.
Yeah,
That's how you do it. You don't put it in the air fryer.
it's not my bag, man. It's not my bag. He's even got the time down, 8 minutes for 390 on each side.
All right, well that's committed. Salute.
Air fryer was clearly too much power for some people.
Well, isn't the case though? I don't want to say that I would attempt this, but there are different air fryers. Like there's some big time air fryers that probably can do that.
Yeah, if you got the air fryer where you turn a knob on the time and like kind of like turn the temperature, like it's got 5 different options and that's all you do, like don't throw your steak in there, pal. Like you got the frozen food air fryer.
Because we got a new air fryer that's, like I said, I wouldn't put a steak in there. I don't think the wife would either, but it's nice. Like it's a nice little air fryer. Yeah, you could do a lot with that air fryer,
Air.
but I just wouldn't do that.
Rice cooker's an overrated invention.
Whoa.
No.
The hell
Yeah,
is
nah,
wrong with
because
you?
mine broke, and I was like,
No.
oh, let me cook rice the other way. Yeah, it's just as easy.
No, it is
Bro.
right like in a pot with the water in the lid.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with this
No,
guy?
bro, absolutely not.
Oh, sorry, rice is tough for you guys.
No. All right. Man, that's crazy talk.
That is crazy.
Rice cooker is fire.
I got
Oh yeah,
it.
it is. Yeah.
All right, pal. That's funny. Like I went to Amazon. I was like, what is a nice air fryer like cost? What does it look like? And I'm looking at it, and their promo picture, there's a goddamn steak.
Yo, oh snap!
There's a steak, some asparagus, and some broccoli in the air fryer. Now I've got questions.
Now, like I said, I'd rather have the steak cooked a different way, but I can say those big time air fryers, they do some work. I don't ever want to try it with the steak, but they do some work on the big time air fryers.
I might have to do some research. It says 450. So like they got steak like right there on the picture. 450 for 6 minutes. Okay, I'm not gonna buy like a really nice piece, but I'm gonna try this.
You see that?
I don't
see
think
that
my I don't I
Emerald
take it back.
Lagasse joint?
I don't know that my air fryer is good enough for that.
You see that Emerald Lagasse joint with the window? Like they got the 2 doors for the air fryer.
Where is this on Amazon?
Yeah, it's only $200 too.
Only $200.
Nice.
It's only $200.
Well, it's a nice looking air fryer.
Well, it's only $200.
They've
It's
got
like those sticker gum TVs.
Look,
they
you
got the
have-
one that's even nicer for
You
$300.
must have like rich person Amazon because I don't have that on mine.
Look, well, you don't look. I'll pull it
My
up.
feed does. Okay, I got it. I
Yeah,
found
this
it.
one right here.
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's that looks like an oven. That's an air fryer.
That look pretty nice.
Extra large French door. Is this what you have? Don't lie. Don't lie to us. Is this what you
No,
have?
I don't have this one. I got a nice one, but I don't have the French doors. It still pulls down. I think mine is closer to the one that's like 180.
This is $199. My
No,
air
the
fryer
one
was
I'm-
like $40.
The one I'm looking at is $299. That's $300. Oh yeah, the $40.
Oh wait,
yeah.
I'm looking at one that's one. You really do have a rich person Amazon. I don't have no $200 air fryer on here. $300 air fryer.
Yeah, them Emerald Lagasse.
Man.
That's they do. I think this is the one I have right here. No, because this is digital. I don't have nothing digital. But it's closer to this one right here. That's 140. This one
Man,
right
Kenny
here.
is super rich.
Look, that one right there. It's closer to that. They do some good stuff in that air fryer. I don't want to put my steak in there, but do some good stuff.
I'm really bugged out that the promo pick was the steak. I'm just so thrown by that.
That is hilarious.
What if Kimberly was right? Kimberly and Will or Norm right all along. Just
That's
see,
funny.
look, I guess I just got the wrong air fryer because Norm talking about his was 200, 250. I thought air fryers were $40.
They are. Those are the ones you definitely don't. You barely want to put fish sticks in there like a little steak.
Well, I'm not putting a fish stick.
When's the last
anywhere.
time anyone? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not.
When's the last time you bought
Don't
that from
worry
the store?
about that.
When's the last time anyone bought that from the store?
This is a good question. When was the last time you got that from the store?
I hadn't got it for a while, but maybe I got a 2-year-old. Maybe the 2-year-old will have fish sticks sometime soon.
Maybe.
I don't know, but yeah, you don't want to put nothing in there. But these, yeah, like I said, you pay $150. You can do a lot. You could do a lot with the air fryers nowadays. I'm
Well,
not putting
clearly
the
you
steak
got to
in, though.
invest in one. Don't be a cheap ass like I guess I was. Little bitch ass $40
with
air
the,
fryer.
with the Big Lots
No,
air
no.
fryer.
How many air fryers?
No wonder my fries kept coming out too crispy.
How many air fryers you got in the home?
Just the one
Who, me?
air fryer.
Yeah. How many air fryers you
I
got?
got one.
All right, we got 2.
I had 2, but
How
the
many
one-
air fryers is too many?
2.
What? Why
Yeah, I got
are you
3.
gonna put a third one?
Well,
on
I'm
the
just
register?
saying. I was wondering if me
Three
having
is-
2 air fryers was extra.
Do you
One was a
want-
gift. We had one. The other one was a gift.
Do you want a $300 air fryer for your wedding?
Can't say I do. I'll just cook it at that point.
Hey, well, I don't know. Hey, that's your air fryer. It'll do some work. I tell you, that's a good gift. Somebody gonna get you that, and you're gonna be happy.
Do not give.
Well, no.
I have 2 of them. Do not give me an air
No,
fryer.
Well,
you got to
you'll
get
get rid of
something on the
the little one.
registry.
Get rid of the little one.
Do you have 2 of the same air fryer? How
No,
did you?
we got a fancy one, like one of those. Like I said, the
Okay.
$300 one. Yeah, come on.
Like I said, I don't know how much the other
Okay.
one cost. It was a gift.
This is a dual zone air
Oh,
fryer.
you see that one where you could have onion rings and fries, and they're cooking at different temperatures?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Add to cart. A $300 air fryer. I did not know they made air fryers like this.
Yeah, they get fancy with it nowadays.
This is fire.
I still can't wrap my head around putting a steak in there, but they get fancy with
Well,
it.
at $300, it better cook the steak right.
Norm said he got it down to a science.
You can air fry on one side and roast on the other.
Wow.
Bring your new air fryer to the studio on whatever day it comes in. We'll cook a steak and we'll see.
Okay.
This one right here
I'll
is
do it.
$400.
Okay, wait a second.
The-
What are
the
we doing?
Dome 2 air fryer.
I'm sorry, the what?
It's called the Dome 2.
Sure, there's an air fryer.
I'm just saying that's what it's called. I'm just reading what it's called.
Again.
The Dome 2.
Nah, you
air-
keep saying that. It's a flag. It's a flag.
It's about
just-
time.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
reading
flag.
it.
Man.
I'm reading it. $400.
Do you really need an air fryer that does 2 different things, though? That's what I get.
That's for rich people who don't cook.
Or once again, I'll tell you guys, or if you got kids. Sometimes, man, hey, you need the fries and the nuggets to just get done in about 15 minutes.
You know, hey, that's where the double air fryers
This
comes in
little
handy.
girl will not stop screaming.
How old is Ryan again?
2.
They tell me 3 is when they're the baddest.
I thought that was terrible too.
What is it? What do they call them? 3-nagers?
3
Never heard that.
Is that? Oh no! Did I make that up? No, I think that's.
No, I think I've
there's
heard
no way I
something.
made that up.
Yeah, 3-nagers is hilarious. But at least 3, I think, and sometimes at 2, they can communicate a little better. 2, she just she just yells.
Hey, time really moves by fast too. Cause like I remember when Casey was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta miss this week. Gonna have a baby." And it's just like now it's the child is 2 years old now, almost 3.
2 years old.
Yeah.
You guys were there before she was out the oven.
I remembered. I remember we were still at home when you came back from the doctor, and it was like, that we get through the show, and then a couple of days go by. I was like, "So are we not saying anything?" And they're like, "Yeah, not till Jazz." Like Jazz
So
is
get the
about to
word.
give birth, and we're like, "Are we going to acknowledge you're having another baby?"
Jazz on her social media was like at her, like if you go to her social media and look at the pictures, she's like at a Chris Brown concert, just great, living it up.
Yep.
And next picture is like her 33 weeks pregnant. This was the very next post. So nobody saw her for the whole time.
Did you have a baby shower for Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
You
one
guys
at the
were there.
lake.
Oh, that was at the lake?
Yes, that was.
I couldn't remember if that was a baby shower
No,
or
that's
like
it.
a
Hey,
wedding shower.
Mike Dang, like I said, that was the fanciest baby shower I've ever been to in my
He's
life.
at a clubhouse. We talking
He's got a clubhouse.
I
Yeah.
don't have a clubhouse.
Outside
I
of
have
his lake.
access to a clubhouse.
We were at a baby shower. And people were taking laps, like taking pictures around the water and all
Well,
that. Bro.
yeah. Well, unless you got too close, then you're told, "Hey, turn around, pal."
I
Turn
showed
around.
up, saw what Kenny was wearing. I'm clearly underdressed to this baby shower.
Achilles was out.
Oh yeah, that wasn't
Showing Achilles.
LV everywhere.
That was a different kind of fabric too with that suit.
Oh,
You can't buy that at Marshall's, people. I'll tell you that much.
much.
Can't dress for less with what Kenny was wearing.
No, you
Shout out Ross.
absolutely cannot. It's just the game. It's the game. I gotta throw this on the screen.
Yeah, you
here.
see that?
Yeah. I just gotta throw this on the screen here real quick. Shout out to Warren or Dr. David. I don't know how Dr. David pulled this one so fast, but they're asking who wore it better. They're asking who wore it better. The Godfather. That's crazy. Hey, just real quick.
Choo choo.
No, can you hit us with a whole train real quick?
I forgot what he would say. He would say,
Come get on the
"Whoo, train." Choo, choo.
man. That is wild that
No,
Dr.
look.
David was able to pull that one.
The
so
other one he
fast.
used to crack me up with is he go. Now you can fight me, knowing I'm gonna beat your ass, or you can fall back and get one of. I ain't gonna say the rest.
One of these fine young ladies of the night. And then like Big Boss Man will go, I don't want one of them. I want all of them. This used to be on. This is television. This is what we grew up watching.
This was before Warzone. This was like at 8:20.
Yeah,
They hung Boss Man from the Hell in a Cell.
yeah. At WrestleMania.
And raised it, yes, and
Yep.
raised it.
Yeah. And then he just showed up the next night. Just on Raw. Just back.
Gotta love it.
Attitude Era sucks.
Just
It was nice to see Jake LaRavia hit a couple last night.
Yeah, he needed that.
Yeah.
Jake LaRavia.
I
got in
needed
my,
that.
I got. Well, yeah.
I
me
was
too.
about to say something. So I'm glad a couple of those fell.
Well, I had a little big league moment last night with my boy Jake LaRavia, Jake the Snake.
Mm-hmm.
Made 2 straight free throws. I put it in my notes.
Mm.
I said he made them both.
No.
There you go, Jake.
You see that? Yeah, they're 2 free throws, kid.
Jesse, have you ever seen Little Big League?
Yeah, multiple times.
It's a good movie.
See, there you go. Treat me like a youngster.
Well, it is. It was.
We're from the same generation.
Well, that's true. That's true.
I know what you don't do that. Don't do that. I know what
See,
you're doing.
I wasn't even going to,
Don't
but
do
I got
that.
him.
No,
I wasn't
no,
even
don't
going
do
to.
that.
I swear I wasn't
Don't
even
do
going
that.
to.
Don't do that.
I wasn't even going to. I swear. I'm gonna stop, bro. I'm sorry.
and Dr. King.
See, look, you're like
No, me-
Michael in The
no,
Office,
no,
that one
me-
episode.
Too far. When he falls into the koi pond. Remember, Casey, when Michael fell into the koi pond?
No, yeah, because he was looking at Pam and then he tripped into the koi pond. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Michael Scott, he a fool, man. I got a small market, big heart on.
You're such a
Right
liar.
Come on,
now.
man. This dude.
And who is this? Is supposed to be a Sacramento guy. Who is this guy? And look at this picture that he has the entire time he's getting filmed. Who is this guy?
It's a
Oh,
Sacramento
no.
like fan or someone who worked here.
I don't know who that guy is.
The Sacramento guy telling the story of everything, and that's the picture you decide to go with as we shooting the movie. Oh, whose man's is this?
It's like being
I
like,
don't
yeah,
know.
I love JFK, but then you got like a picture from the Zapruder film up there. Too.
Kenny over here watching Small Market Big Heart.
Yeah, man. There's some guy on here who's supposed to be. Is that his name? Is this? No, I don't know. But yeah, some guy's supposed to be on our side. Got a
How do we-
framed
how do-
picture.
You're
How
sure
do,
he's
how
on-
do we? How do
You're
we know
sure?
he's on our side?
He ain't an LA guy. They're all talking about Sacramento.
How do we know?
They talking about Sacramento. And if
You're
he
not listening to
if
it.
he is an LA guy, and James let him have that as a background, I'm gonna talk to James about it.
There's
tomorrow.
no way he's a Sacramento. There's no way a Kings fan's like, yeah,
I'm gonna
I got
text
the
James
big
right now.
shot Bob shot framed
Maybe-
in my house.
maybe fake James Ham set it up then. Fake James Ham from
Did
the
we
mix.
ever find fake James Ham? I'm about to text James right now and ask him who the hell is this.
I wonder if like one of his, it would be so dope is like if one of his friends like listened to the show and was like, I wonder if they're talking about my guy
Well, I was
Chad.
gonna say, what if fake James Ham was a fan of the show? It's like, hey, I kind of look like him. What if they're talking about
And
me?
I was at the mix on
Exactly.
Saturday night. I wonder if he's talking about me.
If you were this person, call him.
If you are fake James Ham, please reach out to D'Lo and Casey. we need to get to the bottom of this.
Get on the stream.
Get on the yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Get on the stream Wednesday at 3:00. We'll have a blast. Fake James Ham was having the time of his life with what we believe were Cosmos. We're not really sure. We're not sure.
Man, I need to know that guy. I want to know who he is.
The fake
Meet him.
life we created for him was so much fun.
The fake life.
Just we don't know why he was there, but we just the fake life we created for him was fantastic. This man Kenny really did send a group text. Hey James, who the hell is this guy, and why did you let him have that picture in the background? By the way, for those who are listening and not watching, the picture in the background is Ori with the ball in the air over an outstretched Chris Webber arm.
Yeah,
Um,
on the small market big heart.
yeah, we'll see what James Ham has to say about this gentleman in that picture.
It's a big ass wall
behind him.
too, with just a small frame of that.
No,
picture.
that was intentional.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
was
like-
intentional.
who is this jackass?
And James might deserve his ass kicked for allowing that to be in the background.
Like it's literally just a big ass wall and a tiny like 4x4 picture, whatever. you
Because he
wanna call it,
because he
of
really
Robert Horry.
should have looked at him like, hey, you're not integral to this.
I'll tell you
to the-
this: that
like, we
picture
could-
was not on that wall 5 minutes before they filmed that interview.
No chance. Absolutely no
All right,
chance.
pal. Oh, now look who's on the screen. Boy, oh boy, I got questions.
Okay, now who's on the screen? Now we got. Okay, this guy. Why do all of these rooms look fake?
And why does everyone
Like,
have
why
a
did-
photo over their left or right shoulder?
Why is like get James Ham in here?
What the hell's going on out there?
Oh, you guys calling the fake James Ham James Scam is funny.
Scam.
James Scam is hilarious.
We gotta find James Scam.
I'm super mad we didn't think of that. James Scam.
You like the fake diesel?
Oh, we've got an answer. Tony Buzak from the B. That was the only spot we could find in the building. Yeah, right, James.
Take the
Yeah,
picture down. No,
right.
Hell no.
Take the
Yeah,
picture
right,
Take
down.
the picture
James.
down.
Whose side is James on?
I'm filming this heartwarming documentary about my team. Meanwhile, here's the worst moment in my franchise's history.
Just what? What is the only look? And why is that? Is that picture hanging around the B? What is this?
James, let me talk to you about producing next time you're in.
Oh man.
Hey, yeah, can you set it by the orange
on,
by the Oreo
man.
picture, please?
Oh man, Kyle Matson called it the Kenny Caraway of newspapers.
Oh, come on.
Oh man,
Come on.
I've never heard of Tony Bajak before.
Yeah, I think I have one time, except because I remember that name, but yeah,
Well,
I've
look,
seen this
well,
before
now
too,
that-
and I don't remember this.
Now, look, we're trying to trade James Ham to San Antonio after this. Jesus, man.
James said if you don't keep the picture up, I want out.
This is
If you
crazy.
take it down, I'm out.
Yeah, if you take it down, I'm down.
This is
I
crazy.
don't give a damn about our record. If that picture's gone, we're done.
Oh, now look at this. Look at this mess.
Oh, we got more.
Look at this.
Oh, there's Grant
brother,
Anchor.
look at another picture over the right shoulder.
Grant.
Another forbidden
Hey.
picture over the right shoulder, left shoulder. What do you want to call it?
Nah, here's something. Hold on. Let me open. No, this is sorry. I'm very sorry to the streaming audience. I don't know how this popped up. Let me let's see. If you don't like that, here it is. I hold on. Let me, maybe if I hit this button, it'll work. I don't know how I did this earlier. Look at, okay. So just tell me, you get to this page, and you're watching these videos. Like that's the, like, listen, Jesse, help this man out. That's
I don't think
the
you can help that out.
This is the home of the shorts.
You can start by letting that breath out first.
Like, man, what is happening
Breathe,
here?
brother, breathe.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Why he look angry in every video?
Maybe he is.
Maybe Thailand is not treating him well. Okay,
Man.
I don't know what this video is, but the title is Zach LaVine probably hates DeMar DeRozan. I don't know what this is.
What?
That's the name of the video. Zach LaVine probably hates DeMar DeRozan. If I knew whether this person cussed or not, we'd watch this video live on the air.
Oh, it's not oh boy. It's a different
No, it's on a site called I Like Basketball. That's what it's called.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Goodness
happened to the show?
gracious.
Oh,
I don't
brother.
know.
Yeah, because my name wasn't spelled right.
Kacie. It's D-Lo and KC. Y'all thought Kenny Caraway, that's what the KC stood for. No.
Just my name.
It's Kacie. It was one of the wildest emails ever. Then a birthday email went out with all the March birthdays that left two really prominent March birthdays out,
What?
which I just thought was hilarious. So they sent out like the March birthdays and anniversaries.
Mhm.
Katie and Kevin from the Wake Up Call have the same birthday, March 28th. They're not on the list. And then we get an email from someone who works directly with us that is addressed to D-Lo, D-L-O, and Casey, K-A-C-I-E. It's just amazing.
Once again,
Absolutely
who spells
amazing.
Casey like that?
I don't know.
Even if you thought that was my name, who
Oh,
spells Casey?
Like,
No
how
one in
does,
their life has ever. I've never seen that once in my life besides yesterday.
Let me see if there's somebody I can.
I'm trying to see D-Lo, and does it like auto correct? Casey, nope. What if I put Casey? Nope.
Well,
She willingly spelled it K-A-C-I-E.
Maybe that was a sign of disrespect.
I
So-
think it was.
disrespect.
The little name tag pops up when you keyword search in the email.
She pulled a KC on KC because you know how I say people's name wrong to
Yeah.
to irritate them.
Yep. 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 First of all, James, this is a hell of a day. Second of all, you've got some explaining to do. Why don't you explain your little documentary that you did with your little big heart, small market gimmick here, where every time we turn around, there's some guy from the Sacramento Bee with a picture of the Robert Ory shot
That was
right
crazy.
over his shoulder.
I was watching that during the show yesterday,
And that's the
James.
shoot. The documentary was playing during the show yesterday.
I'm
For it.
I'm confused. Why were you guys watching Small Market Big Heart?
Why wouldn't we?
Well, you were on the show. Like, I'm confused. Like, how did this happen?
No,
We
okay.
just like having it on.
Yeah. But there was a conversation. I can't
We
remember.
were talking
but-
about Celtic City, and then somehow you tried dissing me, and I said, "You guys go get a documentary," and then you said we had a small market, big heart.
That's exactly. That's exactly what happened. That's our version of Celtic City.
That's right.
And I said, I'm gonna watch it right now. And turned it on.
I haven't watched it in years.
Okay.
Absolute
No.
years.
Hold on. You're avoiding the question. Why?
Okay, so when we had Tony Bijak on,
BJ.
Bijak, like we went to the Sacramento Bee, and in the Sacramento Bee building, it used to be, well, it's not even there anymore. They sold that property now, I believe. It used to be that they had the printing press, and you could hear it, like the hum, and like wherever we kept moving and trying to find a room that would work. We kept getting kicked out of places. We ended up in a hallway, and that was the only place that we could like set up and actually shoot it. I don't know. It was a weird. I don't know.
Can I
Like-
ask a question real quick? Why did the
Yeah.
Sac Bee have a picture of Robert Ory
Great
on the wall?
goddamn
What the
question.
hell was
Yeah, the
that?
Sacramento Bee.
Somebody took that picture from the Bee. That's a Bee photographer took that
That's
picture.
not a good enough of an answer.
It's one of the worst moments in the history of this city.
Who thought to put that up?
What?
I
I
didn't win a Pulitzer Prize for it, bitch. Move it.
I get it.
The
I don't know.
Sacramento Bee putting up one of the worst moments in the city's history. Like, look, we took the picture though.
Who are you in Jason Jones's office?
No, we even at that point we tried to move. We tried to move around. We were gonna switch out that picture for something else, and the entire picture frame was screwed to the wall. Like it was mounted to the wall. Not like you couldn't pick it up and move it. It was actually like we tried to do something different, and yeah, it didn't
It's
work
like
out.
the clown picture.
We literally joked about that yesterday.
It's the clown picture in Jim and Pam's new house.
Yeah,
They couldn't get the clown picture off the wall.
And they were trying.
Stop it. You're pissing me off with that.
Don't piss you off.
This is
The
ridiculous.
picture still nailed there.
Just small market big. When they sold the building, was it? Hey, look, it comes with this great picture of Robert Ory destroyed some odd years ago.
See, and James has to be the in between with this situation. I need to talk to somebody at the Sacramento Bee because they need to answer for this. This is ridiculous. It makes no sense whatsoever. Why is that picture just framed? And hey, here in our offices at the Sacramento Bee.
Ridiculous, James.
We'll go
I
back.
know I did that interview. Yeah, I'm the one who did that interview with Tony.
Oh, so you looked at the picture the entire time while talking to this guy.
Complicit.
Oh yeah,
That's right. You're
totally.
complicit in this, James.
Yeah.
But she don't watch The Office.
Yeah, neither do you.
I do.
Let's get TC in here. Elk Grove Kia Talk Line 916-909-1320. What's up, TC?
What's up with my two brothers, man?
Ain't
What's
nothing.
good, Brody?
It's vibing. Hey, this is a little frustrating. So before we get started on the Kings, right, Jesse? Hold on. Hey, Chevy's
got a bus.
on the river. Chevy's on the river is trash, bro. We talking about spots that's trash.
Wait,
Well,
Whoa,
wait,
wait a
why?
minute.
First of all, you're wrong. Second of
No,
all,
he's
why
not.
did they
No, he's
catch a
not.
stray?
What is going on?
What are you talking about? Chevy's is not trash.
Go ahead,
Bro, I was
TC.
just there like 2 months. I was just there like 2 months ago, Kenny, bro. They was trash. We sat down outside, took the family out. I was like, I'm cool, bro. I was like, I'll go to El Tapatio or Garcia's on Madison or something, bro. I'm cool. They can have that. Chevy's is
I didn't
trash,
say
bro.
it was
That's a
number
waste of
one,
time.
but to call it trash is it's like Dame Cole Morton's trash. I didn't say they were number one, but they're not trash.
No, TC, wait a minute. What happened? Did like something happen?
Bro, we was there, bro. It was a line because you know how it is right there on the river, right?
be popping.
It was a line, bro. It was a line all the way to like Truxell, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
They
They
not.
be popping.
Listen, they do be popping. But then when we got in, bro, I got my enchilada, bro. My plate wasn't it. Everybody else plate, I wasn't, listen, D-Lo, I wasn't feeling it, dog. Okay. Give me a minute.
All right, you're good. Speak your truth. Hey, you speak your truth, Case or TC.
Hey, on the Kings, I'm frustrated with DeMar. Like I don't want to keep pushing on DeMar because when DeMar is on, like Dallas is cool. But last night, bro, you shot us out the game. I know you had the third quarter, but you got to realize when you ain't hitting, dog, and we got to move it around with the ball. We would have, to sum it up, we would have won that game if we would have assisted and kept moving the ball. But when we went into that Debo isolation, bro, that's when they came back and won that game. And that frustrates me, bro. I'm cool on all that, man. We got to know how to fix that.
TC, we appreciate you for the call, man. I think
If you want to call and express your anger about a restaurant you've been to, 916-909-1320. Who cares if no one ever spends money with us again? Perfectly fine. 916-909-1320. Jeremy, what's up, baby?
Hey guys, yeah, I just want to talk about Debo Samuel and fucking talk show.
Oh, man, what year is this?
Jeremy, one, if you're gonna do it, say it with your chest.
Yeah, like
I mean,
bro, like
oh god, Jeremy's gonna go home tonight and tell like his lady something about what he did today at the radio show.
oh, I did it. I got these hoes.
Hey, Jesse, next time teach a man how to squabble.
By the way, your radio show stinks. Bye. Like, good job, Jeremy.
Bro, Matt George is cussed with more authority on this show. What you talking about?
Don't get scared next time.
Man, these little bitches. He must listen to 98 Rock, man. He must listen to the old 98 Rock. Thought he could get his stuff
I
off.
said I want to talk about Debo Samuel. Your radio show stinks.
You guys suck, man.
Nerd.
Okay, bro.
Next time teach a boy how to squabble.
Jeremy, call back. We'll run that back. You can do it again.
Yeah, you need to try that again.
Say
bro.
it with your chest,
You need
dog.
to try that again.
Say it with your chest.
You know, say it like a man. Women say it too, but you get what I'm saying. Like, yeah, do better.
Well, my girl would say it with more stronger conviction than that.
Do better.
Joe from Elk Grove would say it with more
Lacey
stronger.
don't even know what you said. You went for your moment and you fell flat.
The funny thing
Oh,
is,
that is pathetic.
Jesse didn't even have to dump that. He'd be like, hey, no one heard him.
That is pathetic. Jeremy, that was pathetic, bro.
I mean, you don't even got to take a lap, bro. It's just
Go
all
home.
right. Yeah.
Go home. Try again tomorrow. He got kicked out of
Oh,
practice.
he's humiliated enough. I think we got Jonathan. Jonathan still there? The Elk Grove Kid Talk line? 916-909-1320. Jonathan, what's happening, man?
Your guys' show sucks.
Oh man. What was his name yesterday? What was it? Jeremy. Oh man. Sorry, Jonathan. We'll try to be better, bro.
Dude, I'm not kidding. Jesse warned me about this guy when I was this morning.
Yeah. No. The dude is like Howard Stern in like 1985.
I promise you, I screened him.
No, you good, bro.
You're good. You're good.
You bro.
Dude, he warned.
Well,
he
this show
warned me.
sucks. What do we do, guys?
Oh man.
This shows. Can you know what's funny about that is dude has been on hold for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
My man waited 10 minutes to get that line off. And also, we can clip this and send it to him.
I hit him with the Tyson.
The Tyson chop is always the best. Always the best. I want to do the chef's experience at Q too, but can't do both of them.
That's for rich
it's
people.
it's like one or the other, and we already got the reservation at the kitchen.
Zabo's got a point here. What's the last normal person restaurant you've been to?
It's a good question. That's a good question.
Like, Kenny and Jesse must eat here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like
Yeah.
one of those
No.
kind of places.
No.
When's the last time you've been there?
Now you hoes owe me an apology because it was Applebee's, bitches.
When did you go to Applebee's?
Yeah,
How the hell did you end up at Applebee's? Are you okay?
Wait, you going to Applebee's? Were you
You
drunk?
kidnapped?
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah.
Let me explain. There is
Dave just woke up in an Applebee's.
We're not on the radio. Right?
No, there's a reason.
Shitting on IHOP, and then he goes,
Yeah, you go to Applebee's. I wouldn't even go to Applebee's.
No. There's a reason. The reason is the trip to Hip Hop Made the Bay in San Jose. It's down the street from the SAP Center.
Mhm.
It's in a parking lot where Target and the Chargers are. So for Hip Hop Made the Bay in the Valentine's Love Jam, I charge the car. I drive to San Jose, charge the car, and I go eat a salad.
Now, well, no, hold on. No,
Now, to be clear,
That don't
I
count.
felt like shit after I ate it, but
Well,
still.
you must not have ordered the right thing.
But
But
George
ordered
throwing
it.
it in
I
the for
ordered it.
Fiesta Lime Chicken at Applebee's.
well, I also want to point out, Jesse, Hip Hop Made the Bay was like October.
Oh, you telling me about
I'm
some
saying,
2024
no,
stuff?
No, the Valentine's Love Jam was a month ago.
Oh, I thought you said Hip Hop Made the Bay.
Well, both of them. The trips to San
Oh,
Jose.
so you
That's
frequented
that's
Applebee's.
the spot afterwards. That's the spot.
No, it's
Hey,
the
hey,
spot
Applebee's.
before.
Hey,
I go
Mr. D'Lo,
before.
you want your booth?
Okay. All right, man.
Your same dollar mark?
Applebee's ain't Chili's though. No shade to Applebee's.
That's facts.
The
The 2 for 20 fell
Chili's
off.
cooking. Last night we had the choice between Chili's, Applebee's, BJ's.
What were the three choices again? Chili's, Applebee's, and BJ's.
And I chose Chili's because I like Chili's. I like all three. I really do. But Chili's was closest. I was trying to get to the game.
Understood.
And I was like, no, let's just go here. Plus, I like Chili's food is like the burger. They did something with the bun in the last year and a half or so. Pause.
Boy, when
And,
they do something with the bun, boy, that's a
Oh,
when they get them buns working. It's
It's
a
a good
game
thing.
changer.
Oh,
It is a game changer.
They might have, I don't know, put butter on it or I don't know, but it changed some things. And
They just started cooking their burgers the normal way.
burgers are bomb too. Like Chili's is cooking.
Shout out
Chili's
to
is
the
cooking.
Pizookie though. That changed the
Oh
game
yeah,
forever.
Bazooki. I mean, that's a one of a kind. It's a one of a kind right there. They did change the game with the Bazooki. Dame, don't you make a Bazooki like every night?
No, I was just about to say, doesn't your wife make the Pizookie?
No, she knows how to.
Oh, no, I eat cookies every night. I don't make a Pizookie.
I thought you said you made a Bazookie too, though.
No.
Well, you should.
That'd be hella extra if Dan was making Pizookies every night.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't mean he
My
did it
brother
every
said he
night.
wanted an extra donut, and all of a sudden I'm making Pizookies every night. What are we doing?
Just finished dinner. It's Pizookie time.
See, this is why I can't have the extra donut. Now all of a sudden I'm the fat kid on the block. Like, just, it's sitting around eating Pizookies, watching the Kings play.
That's good. I don't really, contrary to popular belief, I don't have that much of a sweet tooth, so I don't.
Oh, I do.
I'll never ask for like the Bazooki at the crib, but when she makes
My
it, it's
sweet
like, oh,
tooth.
let's go.
My sweet tooth is violent.
If the snacks are at the
It is
house, then
violent.
they're gonna be eaten. Like if there's no snacks at my house, then usually I'm good. But if
See,
we're
that's
still
what-
going to buy some stuff, then it's
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 like
over
us
See,
with.
that's what
sodas.
I'm not. I'm not a snack person. I'm a dessert person.
Well, that's all the same to me. Like
Like if
cookies and
we're
stuff.
out, really? Oh, they're
Yeah.
not the same.
It is
like,
a little different.
like
It
if
is a
we're
little
like we at Q, best meal in the world, perfectly satisfied. I'm gonna get the chocolate brownie.
different.
I'm gonna get it. It's
so-
there. I'm gonna get it.
So like this is how I am. Sometimes, it's late Friday, Saturday night. Damn man, I want my sunflower seeds, but I need something sweet too.
Mm-hmm.
And let me. I'll leave the house to go get
Mm-hmm.
Hershey's white chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Well, see,
You-
that's a weird thing to.
You wouldn't leave the house to go get candy.
When's the last
Absolutely not.
7-Eleven, last gas station run you made?
Oh, I have no clue. I couldn't even venture a guess.
Shout out to my boy Prince.
I could venture. It was when I didn't feel my best. When I was doing the shows from home, I would run to this gas station, but I would just grab like 4 waters and 4 Gatorades to drink during
That
the
counts.
show.
That counts.
That does count.
But that's it. Like, yeah.
That does count. But
There's a gas station by my house. Like, if you show up at the wrong
that's
time,
cap.
what?
You don't live nowhere near a gas
And
station.
what do you mean if you show up at the
That
wrong? You got a wrong time gas station in your place? Where you live?
That is cap, bro.
Maybe if you 2
I'm
bitches
calling-
would let me finish, you'd hear what I was gonna say. Look at y'all are trash, man. Carmichael Dave, I'll come work over there. Have Jason call me again. I'm tired of this.
You got wrong time gas stations over there.
No, not that kind. Not that kind of wrong time. I'm saying if you show up at there at the wrong time, it's like a club for Whitney and Rockland High School students who are just looking for a place to hang out.
Yeah.
And that's right around the corner from my house. What are you talking about? Well, no, you know what they are? They're all those stupid bikes.
The electric joints.
Yeah.
That's what they be doing. Now, see, it's really hard times where I'm at.
Parents,
I'm by a gas station that you don't want to show up
You are not.
It's
That's
hard.
your gas station.
It's hard times.
It's
over here.
literally called KC's. It's
hard
It's
times
just
over here,
stored
man.
with Hershey's white chocolate and air pop and little mini bites.
Jumbo sunflower seeds. But before we went to
Yo, this one in there, boy.
What? What did I do? What? I'm just minding my business, asking questions. That's all. I was curious.
I demand a trade. I'm like, look, Russ talking about trade me to 1140 for Jason Ross and cash considerations. Ridiculous.
Got the game on right here, and they got like on the CGI, they got a logo of the Sacramento International Airport.
Mhm.
It reminded me. I saw the rabbit on my timeline yesterday. People know what time it is. People back in town. I'm telling you, that's just what it is. Y'all got to get with it.
Okay. Let's talk to Mitch. Mitch been waiting patiently. What's happening, Mitch?
Hey, how you doing, guys? Thanks
Good,
for the show. D'Lo and Casey, I'm glad you guys had front row seats. It reminds you of that who's also in broadcast, that little he had a TV show. I can't remember his name. Play a little baseball catcher. Just a bit outside. You know the name?
Bob Uecker?
Bob Uecker.
Yeah.
You guys, there you go, Bob Uecker. I don't know what's going on with this chat room here. I can't see all the comments. You know, it's always time to roast Mitch, but it's good. It's all in good fun.
Well, they love you, Mitch.
No, they do
I
love
can't
you.
read it. Something's going on with my phone. I can't take this phone sometimes. Just like I can't take Twitter. You never know who's watching and reading it. You know, and from Sacramento to D.C. I'll stop right there. I don't want to get into that. Okay? Our Kings, we're shooting guards. We're going to take on anybody. Shooting guards against anybody. You got to like the team. I got to like that fit. Thank God we traded for Jake and Jonas, because then we'd be in trouble. With the football, I cannot believe my Raiders chose Geno Smith. You like Jet quarterbacks? Sam Darnold would have been better. Even Aaron Rodgers. Zach Wilson is the third string. But Geno Smith, come on.
Okay.
All right, Mitch. Well,
Thank you.
You know what?
Hey, Mitch had some pep in his step in that call. Shout out Mitch. That was energy right there.
I think Mitch might have finally gotten hip to what everybody else knew when he talked about Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was like, "Yeah, you never know who's watching and what you can see."
No, literally, Mitch, everyone can see.
We tried to tell you.
Mitch, we've been warning you about this for years.
Mitch, just stick to the Seinfeld and dog content on Twitter, brother. That's your bag.
Stop asking women how they got so pretty on Twitter. Just stop it. Oh, but it's all right. Mitch is just wondering, how did it happen?
Just
I
curious.
don't know.
Mitch be yelling at the baddies.
That's amazing. Mitch is amazing.
He is, man.
I don't know what he was talking about with Bob Uecker, but
Yeah, he said we have front row seats.
I think you guys are
It
modern day
didn't
Bob
happen.
Euchers.
no,
I think it
Bob
was his-
Uecker has the cheap seats.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
He was talking about, and maybe he said we weren't Bob Uecker,
Oh, okay.
even though we weren't in the front row or anything.
No, we were just sitting, vibing, watching the concert. It wasn't that. Well, this one, I got the Sean. Well, the
Everybody listening on the radio, go to the YouTube.
I got the-
at some point today.
I
Go
got
check
the
it out.
you know who belt buckle on in this one with the two-way and the phone
Oh
clip.
yeah, I remember that one. Who was
Yeah.
that in the Culpepper?
That's
Cole-
DJ Cool.
That Culpepper, crazy right there.
That's
too.
DJ Cool and Dougie Fresh.
Yeah,
After
to the
Casey
beat.
brought Redacted to the West Coast.
Yeah, that's facts.
Thank me.
Thank God for him.
Thank me. I told you.
That picture definitely wasn't taken 20 some odd years ago. What year did you bring Redacted to the West Coast?
It was way before that. It was
Oh,
like
thank God.
96.
Oh,
It was before I went to high school.
it was before it was actually created.
What are you talking about? It was Get a Clue. I went to Get a Clue. I had a black one with the red lettering.
So you
Nobody else was around rocking that.
no. So to be clear, you bought it on the West Coast.
Yeah, I brought it over here. Nobody was getting it. They didn't know what it was.
By that
It was all on the. It was on the joint.
It's already here in the West Coast.
You are Christopher Caraway over here. This
No,
is Kenny Columbus.
Nobody was
talking about
buying
I
it.
discovered Sean John.
It was
I-
already here. We
so
were
then-
thriving here.
So I thought
that don't mean
no,
nothing.
no. I thought this whole time you found it at some place in New York with Aceberg or whatever,
No,
and
I don't
then
think I met Ace
and then
at that
brought
point.
it back and were like, yeah, everyone started wearing it after me. You bought it in downtown Sacramento.
At Get a Clue, rack was full. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody was copping it.
Some other dude probably bought that same shirt 2 days or an hour ago.
I was
before
outside. I never saw nobody with the shirt. Never saw nobody. It was me and Mike. We was the only one rocking Sean John out here.
In 96?
Yeah, we was the only
You
ones out
were
here.
14 years old.
I just said going into high school. Me and Mike. We was the only ones rocking it.
Yeah, brother. I told him, what if we don't do that, but we try to go over this way?
What we talking about?
Kenny Hogan over there. Kenny Hogan.
I was there. I was
Kenny
there. I
Hogan,
was
you're
looking
lying
around.
in front of us right now.
I was looking around. I was like, yo, let me see if anybody else got it. At least get the black shirt with
And
the white
Andre
lettering.
said, "Slam."
Nothing.
You're lying to us all right now.
Nothing. I was the
This
only one.
story is embarrassing.
I was the only one. Like I said, if I saw somebody with it, I'd be like, yo, salute. I would do that.
Get a clue. Just kept loading up Sean John merchandise, even though no one was buying
no
it.
one's buying this
except
crap, but let's keep bringing it
14-year-old
over
Kenny
here.
Caraway.
I would say
who set the market off.
I would say, to be honest, I'd say I was probably 6 to 9 months ahead of the wave.
God damn.
I ain't saying years. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying about 6 to 9 months ahead of the wave.
Hey,
Matter of fact, to be honest with you, this is real talk. I think I called Get a Clue. I called
This
them.
story keeps getting
I think I
better.
called them before, like, yo, do y'all got the Sean John? They said, nah, we ain't got no Sean John.
now
And then
it's
a couple
game's
months
over.
later, it was in the store. I'm for real. I'm for real. Because me and Mike was on the hunt for it.
You really are Hulk Hogan.
Me and
The
Mike were
more
on the
you
hunt
tell
for
the
it, bro.
lie, the bigger it gets.
I was there. I'm telling you what happened.
It's like 20 years ago, Andre the Giant was 500 pounds, but on the documentary, he was 700 pounds. By the time Hogan becomes like 75, Andre the Giant would have. I body slammed the 1,000-pound Andre the Giant, brother.
Cheryl and El Grove will tell you because she was looking for it too for me.
Casey and his buddy said, yeah, we went over the whole match list by list or whatever, and we told the story. This is how we wanted to go down.
It was just one other person. It was me and my cousin Mike. We was the only ones looking for it. I called Get a
And
Clue.
14-year-old
They didn't
Kenny
have
Caraway
it.
knew this.
They didn't have it about 3-4
Might
months
have
later.
been 13.
About 3-4 months later.
And the store
It
was
was in
like,
the
hey,
store.
we got to
Boom.
keep
Hey,
redacted merch because
hey
this one
guys,
kid keeps
some
buying it.
bitch ass kid called for some Sean John. Can we get it loaded up in here?
Like I said, man, if somebody had it, I'd be like, okay, I see you. You know what time it is. It didn't. It was just me and Mike.
I literally thought like you up until this day that he bought the shirt somewhere in the East Coast, New York or whatever you want to call it, and brought it here. I was like, oh yeah.
No, at that time I wasn't going.
The
to New
story
York.
was bad then.
You literally
It
just
got
went
way
back to
worse.
school
New York
shopping
at
and
the
they had
time.
redacted there.
I wasn't going to New York at the time. That wasn't until I was about 17, 18 years old. That's when I went to the Bronx to get that Sean John velour. I mean, people were wearing it at the time or whatever, so I didn't bring it then. You know what I mean? But I was in the Bronx. I got the Sean John velour, the gray one, straight out of there.
Have we addressed?
I know what you mean. Yeah, well,
Have we addressed Zach Levine's haircut yet?
no, we haven't.
Does anyone know what's going on? Does
Well,
the brother need? I got him.
I mean, I think he does. It's always a little risky though, as a athlete who sweats. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
a
are
little
you
risky.
suggesting? Oh, no, okay. I'm not suggesting he hits the enhancement.
Uh-huh.
Well, just off principle. Hold on.
Yeah,
Why?
Go ahead.
False start. It's a false start.
No.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
hey,
false start.
review.
Nah, that's a false
Hey,
start.
review. Check in with Matson. Check in with Kyle.
Tell me
Review.
Dan was talking about an enhancement. I threw a flag on that.
No.
How do we feel about that? He was talking about getting enhancements for Zach Levine's hair, but in the context, so how do we feel?
Yeah, review.
He
Yeah,
hit
review.
him on the hand.
No.
He hit him on the hand.
Secaucus
How
said
was
I'm
that a
good.
play on?
Secaucus said I'm good. It's the DeMar DeRozan call all over again.
No, I meant the lines, not the.
Yeah,
It's not the cleanest. It's got the weird.
Well, I don't know if it could be any different. I don't know if it could be any.
You
different.
can't hit the edge over here.
Look at over his right shoulder. I don't know if it could be any different.
Zach.
I don't know if it could be any different. He's still holding on. He's doing his thing though.
No, it's okay.
Still holding on.
I just
Next haircut might be the last.
I was just
Well,
really I was just really
I mean, it's not. No,
That hairline's gonna go a little back if you
what?
mess with it.
No,
I
what? Say it.
come on. Why you guys always do this? I ain't trying to say nothing.
Say it.
Yeah.
It's not like the Rooks.
Oh, that was uncalled for.
It's not like the Rooks.
It's not like the Rooks. I'm not even worried about the receding part.
Well, that one's over.
I just feel like, well, look, I'm going to use this as a telestrator. If you just hit, maybe you can't.
Yes, I don't think you can. And like I said, over
Let me-
the
let
right
me-
shoulder, I don't know if you can.
Let me. Okay, now. Oh, yo, we could come on. Look, okay, look at this. You can't round.
That could
here.
be fixed. That could be
you
fixed.
can't round
you can
right
sharpen
there.
that. You can sharpen that.
This needs to be sharper.
Maybe you should holler at your boy.
Maybe he hasn't gotten a haircut yet.
Maybe he
Well,
doesn't
he
have
ha-
it. Well, he
he
clearly has.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if he needs a guy, hey, I got you.
He had a guy in Chicago. I remember seeing that. He was like, he had a goodbye video to his barber.
This
in
can't
Chicago.
be this can't be this shape.
I am out.
That is not okay.
That's a question mark right there.
You need to have a sharper edge right there.
My boy, he gonna figure it out. He gonna figure it out.
I'm not sure. I
My
do
boy
not
gonna figure it out, man.
this is frustrating. I'm
me
more
see
frustrated
something.
with this than any shot he takes in the fourth quarter. It's and you know what the other problem is? The length from the hairline, from the top of the hairline to the roundabout here, it's just too long.
Can you imagine what's the King's sponsor for the haircut place? Is it Great Clips?
Is it?
Did they send our guy
great.
there?
No, great. Maybe they did. Maybe they went to
look.
Zach and said, "Hey, we'll give you a nice little round edge here,
I'm looking.
little roundabout."
I think that's his bag.
I don't like this, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at some pics. I just Googled Zach Levine with the Bulls. I think that's kind of his bag. To be honest with you,
It's a bag. So maybe it's his bag out of necessity. Because, like, look, this.
No, there's no way a barber did that.
No.
Like,
So look at the edge here.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
edge is a little sharper here. It's a little sloppy up here, but it's a little sharper on this side. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
He might
can't
have-
be round like that.
might have done it himself.
Oh no.
I think I'm with KC, to be honest. I don't get how a barber just doesn't. A barber's not gonna do that. to
Now,
like
now,
corners,
also,
bro.
now, also, I'll say this about Zach in defense of Zach. If he really did leave his barber in Chicago, he's dealing with a new barber that's working on like they don't know the flow of the hairline the same way. So, got to give a little grace.
Well, John Bull just sent a picture of a clean hairline in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. He had his barber in Chicago. I would have just brought him out here. I mean, he might have a job, but see, also the other thing is, and I saw in a couple pictures too.
That's
Zach
a
is.
lot more hair though in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. Zach
He's
is
got a
going
lot
with the
more
low
hair.
cut.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's necessarily the move.
He's got a lot more hair in
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah,
He needs to. That's why mine's long because you can cover up.
Yeah, you can work with that.
You can comb forward, hit
You're-
the enhancements,
You're
curl it up.
exposed.
You good? Like
You're
Zach,
exposed.
brother. Me and you, we are the same in this. I got you. Let's work. Let's work through
you're
this
exposed.
together.
The lower the hair is.
Yeah, can't do that.
So
Looking for a new barber is terrifying. by the
Oh,
way.
it's awful.
that's
It's
terrible.
awful.
I think I've
It's
had
terrible.
two barbers
It's awful.
over the last like 15 years.
You don't want. It's terrible. You don't want nothing to do with
It's
that.
not.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's just I'm still looking.
Mm.
I think you can stop.
The one thing I was a little disappointed with was Zach. I mean, you do what you got to do. He shaved the beard off.
Yeah,
Went to the goatee. I was like, oh, okay.
I think the beard looked. I think the beard looked good on Zach.
The game 916. Come on, man. So KC can't defend that lineup. Not even prime Kawhi can defend that. All right, man. Look, I'm just
Uncalled
saying.
for.
I'm sympathetic and empathetic to the man having to leave his barber and figure things out on the fly. That's all I'm saying.
You imagine Zach's like, yeah, let's get familiar with like local media stuff like that. Listen to D'Lo and Casey, and we're just dumping on his hair.
No, we're not dumping on
Bro,
it.
you're just
we
filming on his
wanna-
hair right now.
No, we want to help. Like I've been concerned about this for days. We can't have this. This roundabout at the edge of his hair, we can't have this.
Now, we'll-
Especially a light-skinned dude. Zach, don't do this to me.
Oh,
This is about me too.
all right, LeBron.
Don't do this
is
to
a fan.
us. We got to stick together in this.
Yeah, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. You know, he'll get in the comfort zone.
Does it
Be
matter
all
if
right.
he gets 25 tonight or tomorrow? Maybe this is a good luck thing.
Well,
well, they got their ass kicked by the Knicks.
Well,
but they lost at the buzzer to the Clippers. What are you talking
He has
about?
to cut on Friday.
They don't yell at me. He lost 2 in a row with this haircut.
I don't know what's going on
Well,
here.
he
You're mad
won
about the guy's
one.
haircut.
There's nothing he can do about it now. It's already he had to cut on Friday.
Okay, we'll get it cut before tomorrow then.
That's how I'd be if I was a player. You never see me without
Get it cut after. Like I'm talking about, like after shoot around. Forget shoot around. On your way to the arena, get your a barber to come with you right up here.
Poor Zach.
You could sweat too, by the way. You're fine.
Poor Zach. He was just trying to go to shoot around. Just trying to answer some questions with the media.
What's the city talking about? Your hairline.
So I talked to the media today. Let's see if anybody on the radio. They tell me to listen to these guys on 1320. Let's see.
I guarantee you.
I'd hate this show.
I guarantee you, no one in the Kings organization is telling them to listen to us.
Do you think we're on the ban list?
Absolutely no one. Oh my god. Oh my.
Why
god.
are we on the ban list?
Well, it might not be we. They love KC.
What? Wait a minute.
Probably love Jesse too.
Casey, you need to go and fix some things for a guy over here.
Yeah. KC gonna be the mediator. The peace treaty. All right, Zach, we love you. We just, brother, we want what's best for you.
That's it. He could have went wave cap like DeMar did.
He could have. Yeah, he could have.
It's all good though. It's all good.
The shot at KC at the rookie, by the way. The shot from KC at the rookie, by the way, about his was uncalled for.
That wasn't a shot. That was
that was a shot.
That was a shot.
That was a shot.
Now I'm thinking like, yeah, where did that? It didn't. It didn't need to be said.
Hey man, the Rook is playing good basketball right now.
You basically said, hey, look at that guy.
Wow, do you think it's the first time anybody's ever said that?
Doug, like the first time we met Bogdan, Doug stood next to him and goes, "Oh yeah, he's if he's not 6'6", he's real close." Because Doug's like, "I'm 6'7", 6'6 3/4 without shoes or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, he's 6'6". He's taller than he looks like when you when you see him on TV or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Sasha Vezenkov was listed at 6'9", and I was told he might be 6'6.5", maybe. Wasn't even close to 6'9".
Damn, how tall is Stephen Brown?
About 5'4".
Is this a running joke with Steve Brown? I know it's
Stephen Brown says he's 6'5".
When you see,
no one believe. No, I don't want to say no one. KC doesn't believe
Did
it.
you see that quote from Jimmy Butler about Buddy Hield after? I forget what game it was.
I don't think so.
Buddy called Jimmy Butler a connector, and Jimmy was like, "I don't even think he can spell connector."
Oh.
Hey, why are they so mean to Buddy?
That's crazy.
Yeah, why
but then,
mouth,
but then Buddy
Just
walked
relax.
by, put him on the spot. He nailed it. Spelled connector.
Nice.
I don't think I could spell. Is it 1 N or 2?
Two.
It's got to be
Is
2.
it 2?
It's got to be 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
All right.
Jesse don't really miss when it comes
Connect
to spelling.
with the OR.
That's a
driver,
Sac
right?
State grad, baby. Stingers
Shout
up.
out.
Let's go.
Shout out to the State Hornet.
All right.
Connect with an OR. I mean, that's not the hardest, most difficult. Even if I got it wrong, it's still.
But the idea that Buddy can't spell it is great.
That's crazy. That's so
like,
mean.
That's terrific.
That's
It's
so
like,
mean.
Can he? That's terrific.
I'm an okay speller.
I don't even know anymore because I just type something and the word changes on my screen, so I have
Yeah.
no idea.
See, I
anymore.
try to type
Is
it
there-
out. I'm not letting technology dumb me down. I try to type it out.
Is there
No,
anything?
I do too, but
Hey.
I missed it by a. I don't know how to spell the word definitely. It's gonna change. Like if I tried to spell it out loud right now, it'd probably be wrong.
Go.
But I type it the same way every
Yeah,
time.
spell it right now.
Go.
Well, hold on. Let me. I have to. No. I got to write it down. D.
Yup. Spell,
Hey,
sound it out.
don't do that to him. He's hey.
Definite. Nah, I can't.
You got it.
Do it. Come on. Do it for 1320.
D.
If you say D one more time, I'm leaving.
DEF.
Uh-huh.
Def.
You're doing it.
Is it
Let
I?
him cook.
Yep. Keep going.
IE?
Oh boy.
Oh no, Def.
Damn.
Def.
Hey Jesse, get your man. Get your boy.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
It's not IE. And definitely 8.
IA?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't spell
You're
the word,
overthinking
definitely.
it. You're overthinking it.
How do you spell it?
I-N-I.
I-N. Oh, I-N-I. Definite. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. I see it now.
You know what word?
A in there at one point?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
No, I didn't have a real A. I had a fictitious A in there at one point.
So don't count.
You know what? You know what word whoops my ass? Occur.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's two C's, two U's, two R's.
O-C-C-U-R.
You should see me type that into my computer. It's like red, damn, delete, red, damn, delete.
I got to double check restaurants every time I type.
Oh, no, yeah, restaurants.
Occurrence.
Oh, yeah,
occurrence.
restaurants,
Am I
yeah.
throwing an E or an A in there? I got ha.
You know what sneaky kind of wait a minute. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. That's a big one.
The trick
Yeah,
is you
everybody
gotta say
always say
Wednesday.
Wednesday is a dumbass.
Yeah, you got to say
word.
Wednesday. That's the trick. So you always know.
Can we collectively just start spelling it WENDSAY? Wednesday.
Be a lot easier.
If we
Yeah.
all did it, like who's gonna say that
Yeah,
it's
right.
wrong? Like
Right.
we all, it's like we all collectively have to do it.
We're learning that if everybody just says a thing, it's just true now. So
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah.
we're all
Wednesday.
gonna start paying
WEN.
our bills, and we're all gonna start.
Is there
spelling
anything-
Wednesday different?
Speaking of technology
Wednesday.
and the whole like fixing your word, is there anything more humbling than when you're typing a word and you're waiting for it to like pick up what you're typing, and so you can be like, oh, okay, there it is, and you just hit the thing and it fills it out for you, and it's not
And
coming
it's
up.
not there. You know, you botched it so bad.
That's where
You
where
botched
the
it so-
thesaurus
you-
comes into
You
play.
botched it so bad that technology's like, bro, what?
Hey, no, the toughest part is when you try to spell it like 3 different times, and this is not coming
It's
up. Just whatever
dude, no,
iteration
that's-
you're coming up with is not.
That's
working.
when your thesaurus knowledge comes into play because you got to use a
Exactly,
new
you gotta-
word.
You're circumlocuting.
That happens in the
now.
rundown. Sometimes I was like, I don't want to have a misspelled word in the rundown. So
Yeah,
I
because
think
the
they
rundown
need to work
You're like-
harder.
The rundown doesn't correct.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's just
we're in
red
that
under there.
we're in that Excel sheet. It doesn't correct, and it's like, oh, I don't think that's how you spell that word. Shoot.
I'm like, I'm in the-
He's the clear winner for the MVP.
I'm like a current thing that happened.
Yeah. Oh man.
Everyone keeps asking me if I'm a Kings fan yet.
You do need to pick a team, bro,
Yeah,
for
man.
real. Like, and
Come
you
on,
got to
bro.
cut it out with the whole we stuff when
Come
you're
on,
talking about the
bro.
I'm a
Kings. Chatty House is
fan.
not. Chatty House is not with that either.
I'm just a fan of the league, man.
Nah,
Like,
that's weak.
Oh.
That's weak. You're a weak fan, Lisa. Pick a side.
I've been
Nah,
through
you're a
it, bro.
weak fan. I'm
Bro,
tired of this.
How many years did I call into this show talking about the Heat this, the Heat that, and everyone's
Exactly.
like,
You should still be a Heat fan, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm done.
You should.
They are
You're a
done.
grown ass
the
man, Lisa.
reality
You
of
should
the
not be
situation.
leaving right now.
Hey, it looks like Pat Riley should have paid Jimmy, man. That's what it's looking like.
No, Pat was right.
Yeah, Pat was right.
Pat was right 1,000%.
120 million over 2 years.
We could lose in the first round the next 3 years.
He carried an 8 seed team to the finals.
So
It was
did
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
So
who
did
cares?
so did damn Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Are you gonna go hire him now? Are you gonna go sign him to 120 million?
I mean, the Warriors, they're happy right now. I'm not saying that, but you know,
Yeah, they got Steph Curry. You ain't got Steph Curry on the Heat.
nah,
Jimmy can do
the-
Jimmy can do nothing like he did last night, and everything will be all right.
that's right.
He can't do that in Miami.
No, he can't. He was trying. There was so many times where he'd be playoff Jimmy, he'd take over game, and it was great. But there's games where he wants to play, make, and facilitate, and he's passing to Duncan Robinson, who's missing everything. Now he's passing to Curry, and yeah, Curry's knocking it down.
So the answer would be, don't spend more money to go get better players. Give me all the money.
Hey, Pat
Now,
Riley.
that's the answer.
Pat Riley gotta go get Dame. He gotta go get.
How are you gonna do that? The man making 120 million dollars. You making 60 million a year. How are you gonna do that? That ain't no. I don't know. How is he gonna do that? That's what Pat Riley is asking you. You talking about you want better players and a better opportunity. How am I gonna do that when you making $60 million a year?
Would you rather have Tyler Hero or Dame Lillard? Because right now I'm pretty sure they just paid Tyler, so he got all his money. So would you rather pay Dame or Tyler?
But Portland wasn't trying to trade Dame to Miami either. No.
Portland didn't want Tyler for whatever reason.
All right, so
How'd you
why
get Dame?
Yeah, so why are we doing that conversation?
Shame, Leezy. Shame. Shame.
Damn, you just got thrown out.
I know, man. And then I say I'm neutral. I'm not picking a team, and I get it that way too, man. Dang. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one Mike? Man.
No, it is Uchi Wally Wally. Stick with the team.
Yeah.
Stick with the Heat.
I'm not sticking with the Heat. I'm done. I've seen enough. I'm not rooting for Wiggins and whoever else they got nowadays. I'm done with them.
That's a bandwagon.
I was down for a good solid couple years.
No, acknowledge you're a bandwagon. We'll leave you alone about this
Hey,
at least.
fly-
Acknowledge it. Say, I'm Leezy, a bandwagon fan. Acknowledge it and we'll leave you alone.
Fly equals fly. That's all I got. I ain't never switched up on them. Tell you that.
How'd you become an Eagles fan?
You know, it's crazy. I'm from Oklahoma, so like we don't have a team. So growing up, I
That's
played
fair.
NFL Blitz, and I was like, I like the Eagles. And then I got older, I was like, oh, I like McNabb, Andy Reid.
Well, Collins brings up a good point. It's close too. He might go to Morton's.
He ain't going to Morton's. LeBron ain't going to Morton's. He ain't gonna eat at the same place Kenny and Jerry Jones eat at.
You know, I had Ruth's Chris like a few days after you went on your rant.
And how was it?
Yeah, we're not going back.
Hey, what I tell you? What I tell you?
What'd you get?
What I tell you?
I got steak and all that stuff, but Crystal, because it was for our anniversary, so she wanted to try.
So,
it.
okay.
What steak?
No.
What steak did you
No.
get?
Mine
Mine was
one
fine.
second.
Mine was
Hold on.
fine, but she
Hold
didn't
on.
enjoy what she got.
No.
Oh, well, hold on.
No. Hold on. Time out. 1 second. Work with me for a second.
Yeah.
I passionately make that statement in front of you, our audience, and God.
Yeah.
And you still went a few days later?
Brother, you got like richer taste buds than me. I can't be like, she wants to go to Ruth's Chris. Yeah, we'll go.
And you
Because I've been before, but she hasn't been before. She's like, I want to go there. I was like,
and now
"All right."
she, and you won't go back.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't believe me.
What did she get?
You could.
She got some pasta and stuff like that.
She
Tried
didn't get
some
a steak?
She tried some steak. Yeah, she liked the steak. She liked the steak. She liked my steak.
Yeah, well, that's what we talking about. And that's what we talking
But even
about.
like the lobster mac and cheese wasn't great.
They
Yeah.
They just said they liked everything. What are
Well,
we
no,
talking
she liked the
about?
steak. She liked the steak. Everything else
And
was
you liked your steak.
Yeah. But everything else was not great.
For the record,
You shouldn't have got pasta.
say I was right.
You shouldn't.
Well, it wasn't pasta, it was like some ravioli or whatever.
Nah, don't
Say
get
I
that
was
going
right.
there. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't right.
Say I was right.
He wasn't right.
It's
You
not,
shouldn't have got
it's
pasta.
not, it's not
then.
more.
You should have got.
Say
some vegetables.
I
You got some
was
Brussels
right.
sprouts.
Oh, yeah, you could be right. That's fine.
Thank you.
You
I'll take
folded-
that's good enough for
You
me.
just folded like
That's
that,
good
bro.
enough for me.
No, I
I
took my
told y'all
fiance to Ruth's
that
Chris,
stuff
like,
is
we're not-
trash.
I don't wanna go
I
back.
told you.
He said it was trash.
Y'all go see Chef Q.
And they got. Well, you
Y'all
definitely
go see Chef Q.
Definitely
I
go
told
see
y'all.
Chef Q.
You want a steakhouse? You go to SR Prime. I told
You
you.
definitely go to see. You definitely
Play
go see
with me.
SR Prime.
Y'all play with
Go-
me. Look,
go to
Norm,
Q.
right there. D-Lo was right. Hey,
They
acknowledge
said
me.
So was your steak trash?
No, the steak was fine.
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
like,
just
hold on,
saying.
hold on,
He
hold on,
said
don't do that.
the
Hold on,
steak
hold
was
on.
fine.
The steak was cool and stuff. The steak was cool, but it's like, if I'm getting all these other things over here, like, it's got to be good too. It can't just be steak
Got
is
the
the only thing you're
wrong
good at.
stuff.
I don't think.
You don't get pasta from Ruth
We
Chris.
got, like I said, we got the rabbit, we got the lobster mac and stuff. We did get some veggies, like we did. It's just the other stuff just didn't hold up. The steak was fine.
What other? No, you gotta say what other stuff. So
Like I
the
said, we got-
raviolis didn't.
We did. The lobster mac was not great, and then, like I said, the veggies were all right. What do you want me to do? I tried it the day, like a few days after he brought it up.
And the steak is
Told y'all.
the steak is what you get. I
Steak
don't
was
know why-
fine, but
you didn't tell me. I had a great time in
Y'all
Ruth
don't
Chris.
be listening.
I got great
That
food.
man showed
I got
up.
great food.
This man, days after I made that statement, challenged me.
Hey, low key, I wanted to text Dame like, "Hey, we'll see what this is all about."
I said, no, y'all be picking the wrong stuff. Because that Cajun ribeye is to die for.
Vindicated.
And
It's not Morton's. Morton's was a lot better.
Morton's is bomb.
One step at a time.
Morton's is bomb.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that was the second time I
so
went to Ruth's
now
Chris. It wasn't
we have
great.
all learned our lesson with Ruth's Chris. We could put that behind us.
We
can spend our
We didn't learn
time
nothing.
at nice restaurants. Like,
Hey, I was holding
my
on.
man
I was
Q.
holding on to
Shout
this
out
one
Q.
for a little bit though, because I was like, "Damn it, Dame was right."
See, yep. Okay. No, yeah, you did. Because this conversation was
No,
a while
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
So I'm gonna take you and Crystal. We're gonna go to Q1227
Come on,
together.
man. Shout out Q.
I'm-
I ain't- definitely go to Q.
Take y'all to get some good
Definitely
food.
go to Q.
Does Crystal like? Do you guys like seafood?
Yeah, I'm.
I mean,
more of
it's not
seafood
Q's
person
not
than
a
her, but
seafood
yeah,
restaurant. but-
Yeah,
But
I mean,
you got options.
we like good food.
Truth
got
be
options.
told, like I've been thinking about that fried chicken I had there for a month.
Got options. I'm not picky. I'm not picky at really anything. I'm not picky on the shows I watch.
My
I'm not
thing
picky
is,
on the food because I know what I like. So I'm
But-
not like I don't like raviolis, so I'm not gonna get raviolis.
But my thing is, like, I'm a good cook.
Mm.
So if I'm gonna go out and spend money on food, I want the food to be good,
That's
like
the thing,
really
too.
good.
Like there's certain things
And-
my mom cooks that I won't even try anywhere else.
Like that's why I don't really like. I don't like to experiment. Like I know Q is our restaurant is Q.
Mhm.
That's where we're going because it's not going to miss.
Mhm.
When we go to Sky River,
Mhm.
it was like, we could go to the steakhouse, but I don't know. That Dragon Ball is right there, and oh God, it's so good. Went there and ate. Not in the same palatial table that Kenny ate at, but we ate at the bar with the rest of the struggling people.
They had regular people right next to us.
I don't know if they was regular. I was afraid to get so close to you. I thought I'd get in trouble.
Wow.
It's true.
But to your point, I know what I like. I went to Morton's and I got a steak. I think it might have been just like the New York ribeye or something like that. And it was just like whatever. And Jazz had got the Cajun ribeye. And I damn near didn't eat my steak. I was like, oh, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
I got the wrong steak. That's my bad. This is it. So that could happen. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get the right, just like we got the, I forgot what it's called because I only got it one time, but the Brazilian tomahawk over at Ruth Chris. I'm not going to go to Ruth Chris and
You hear that, man? Like, that's like a $250 steak.
No, it was expensive.
No, I know. I've seen that thing. I was like, not today.
It was expensive. I'm not even going to
give me the fried chicken. I don't think it's the day for that.
That's why I haven't been back because I know I need to save up because I know what I want from now. I ain't going to get the little.
We was out with my man Io and some friends. We was talking. They got the tomahawk at Q, but the girls was like, "Oh, we're gonna get the seafood tower," and it was like, "Well, we ain't getting both, so just go ahead and bring me out a salad because we can't get both of these."
So I mean, I don't want to
try.
Man
eats like a king.
You do.
I don't eat like a king. How?
You got the tomahawk.
Yeah, you're getting the most expensive.
I've never
Maybe
ordered.
that's why his Ruth Chris experience is so great because he's always getting the most expensive thing. They're not going to
I
raise
think
that.
Kenny's the guy who sits down and says, "Hey, what is the most expensive thing here? Give me that."
I don't want to know the
always the
price.
best.
Just put it on my table.
That's not always the best thing, but that was delicious.
Just a coincidence. It was the most expensive. We'll come back. Our man Eddie Gonzalez joins us next
already?
here. It is. This show is. When you really don't care what's happening and you just don't care to discuss your sorry ass basketball team, this show is so much fun.
We're the "This Is Fine" meme for this show. Like the Kings are
Just
on the way
everything
out.
is burning.
Could be a rebuild in the offseason. Could be all bad, but we're gonna have fun.
They might lose to Phoenix tonight. Oh, good call, Zabo. I forgot my iPad, man. You know what? We might just have to go this route.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we might just have to go this route.
I mean, what's up, man? We just turning the volume up? What we doing?
I mean, we can.
Like, what? You guys want to talk Kings? Like,
yeah, who wants to talk about this sorry ass basketball? Oh, come on, bro. I gotta log in. Man, they are making me work to log in. Jesus Christ.
Now, where are they? They're in Germany?
Where
are they at?
Are they in? I don't want to say Budapest. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere overseas though. Maybe it is Germany.
That's crazy. At 12 noon Raw is crazy. That's dope though. Like it's dope.
Now I messed up the screen with our pretty picture on it. There we go.
Oh, now we're off Raw.
God damn it! We're worse than the Kings.
Oh, let me throw my hands up like Malik. Oh man.
does John Cena go with the old school heel diss and just diss the entire country when he's there?
Nah, I don't know. I'm curious.
I saw a video yesterday. It was like, what if John Cena, what if this is how Raw opens on Monday? And it was John Cena's music hitting and everything. He come out, and this was actually pretty funny. I don't remember this, but it was the Miz and Maurice, Cena and Nikki.
Oh,
Hey, he was hitting all the Cena moves.
that was funny.
That's never failed, by the way. That little, whatever you want to call that, little gimmick coming out someone else's music when it's not them.
Yeah,
He had the gear on.
I remember when the Miz did that during that same time frame as The Rock.
Yeah.
He
He
came
does
out
a
as
lot
The
He
once.
came out as The Rock.
I think Logan Paul did it as Cena. He didn't come out as Cena, but Cena's music hit, and then he came out.
No, that was hella funny because the Miz had the whole gear on, like the costume. And he was in all the moves, looked in the camera, saluted.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty
Oh
funny.
man, good stuff. Damn, we got the black eye. Is that from Travis?
I'm pretty sure that's from Travis. I'm pretty sure that had nothing to do with John Cena.
Travis Scott, the baddest dude in WWE right now.
Wrestling is real, bro. Wrestling is real, and playoff basketball is not. At least not in this city, man. That's tough.
Yeah,
that is tough. I got to turn this up. I'm just dying to know if he comes out first with like
black ring mat. Is that the first time they went black?
Maybe
he's getting booed right now.
Hold on, so y'all hear it.
Here
I'm
we
sorry,
go.
we got to do this. I'm sorry.
Here
man.
we go.
See this here. The crowd's going crazy. Big time boos.
Major boos.
Big time
He threw his
boos.
towel in someone's
Look at
face
the
right now.
slow walk. No salute.
No
not
salute.
yet.
Oh no, he's doing the towel.
The towel's got to say something else.
Oh, John Cena. No, it's the same. It's the
time is
same
now.
thing. No salute. Slow walk.
No, he's got
Yeah,
major heat.
they're letting him
He
have
got
it.
major heat.
This is essentially Money in the Bank in Chicago in
Yeah,
2011.
they're letting
I
him have it.
like that aisle that's slim. It's closer to the fans. It's a
Yeah.
little different.
I like the slow walk. I like
Yeah.
I like that he didn't do the salute. I'm guessing they're in Brussels.
Yeah,
because that's what
somebody said.
His shirt said Brussels.
Oh, okay, somebody said Belgium, but they're wrong.
I'm just going off his shirt. I could absolutely be wrong. This is what you're here for, by the way, because you want to talk about this basketball team that's lost 4 straight. I don't know if I can help you. What they did on Friday was terrible.
It was.
He walking around. I like this. I think I was hoping for the gear to be. I don't know what I expected.
You wanted black?
I don't know. I don't know what I wanted.
Yeah, we got to know why he did it. Why, John?
Cena
Why?
Sucks. You know there is a. We could just put this on the stream and just give up the money for the day.
Well,
Why not?
We could. We could. If I'm it's going to take me 45 minutes to log into the Netflix account again.
Can you imagine they just cut the stream?
Be like, sir, you're not at home. We've already established this.
Oh, Jeremy says Brussels is in Belgium, so we're both right.
What?
Belgium is like a state, I guess, and Brussels is a city.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, they're letting them.
No,
have
Belgium's
it.
a country.
We are idiots, man.
Belgium's in Germany.
They are.
No. Belgium's its own country, brother.
I'm not gonna fight anybody on that. I thought Belgium was in Germany.
Oh man.
I guess I could be wrong.
Bye. Stand by.
This is like Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl. He's just standing there.
We might get thrown off of YouTube for this. I really don't know. We've never tried. We've never tried this before. We may as a shoot just get thrown off. Can y'all see that? All right, they say the YouTube police is on the way. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think we might need to get out of here, fellas.
Get out of here.
We gotta get out of here. Hit the gas.
We gotta go.
Hold on. We're going back here because I want to know what. Maybe John Cena's cutting a promo on the Kings.
Somebody should.
Because Lord knows I'm tired of cutting a promo on them.
Have you ever been in a movie?
No. Have you?
Yeah, have you?
Well, yeah, but I was just asking you.
All right, Casey.
What movie were you in?
Well, I was thinking about it because the extra life is so interesting. Like that. Like Zeus is there as an extra.
Mhm.
No scene. Really, like you could get anybody off the street to do that, but they got him. He got paid. Whatever. I was in one of them. Shout out to our boy Deion Taylor. I was in one of his movies. It was called The Hustle.
Okay.
With Charlie Murphy. Hits from the Streets. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
What's my girl's name?
Charlie Murphy was an awesome person, by the way.
He was
great.
Spent
I
12
interviewed
seconds
him
with
once
he was
when
really nice.
he came through. I think he did I'm assuming he did the punchline. He might have been something bigger. He was terrific.
Yeah, he seemed like a good guy.
How much
the
you get
lady in
paid?
there-
Do you get residuals off of it? Do you like every day? Is that why you get these $800 shoes? Like you go to the Another check from Deion Taylor's movie came.
What did you do in the movie? Like, if we go back and watch this movie, we're gonna see
You
Casey.
probably won't. I probably can't even find. Well, I probably could, but
Deion Taylor.
I was sitting in the
Hustle
diner. Yeah, I was sitting in the diner with my date.
Diner man number 4 was Casey.
I was sitting in the diner with my date, and the lady in there was the girl. She did a lot of stuff, but she was on the wood. She was the I can't remember her name. Oh, Tamila Jones.
Okay.
That's her
Yeah,
name. Yeah. He filmed it right over there off of that scene right over there off of Florin Road, by 99. They got that 76 gas station. You go behind that, there was like a restaurant. Yeah, that's where he filmed it at.
Okay.
How are we just learning that you were in a movie?
Yeah,
This
like
feels
how
something,
did
we should
we've
have
known
made
that
jokes about for a while? Yeah,
you won a championship with the Golden State Warriors.
was on Pros versus Joes. Was in 2K.
You worked for Michael Jordan.
Because I don't even know.
Played
if you could
basketball
find
with
me in
Kevin
that movie.
Durant.
I did play
Played
KD,
basketball with Kevin
KD
Durant.
Ran me off the court. Yeah. Good times. I was on the set for 3 days. Did pretty much nothing the entire time.
Did you speak?
Were you able to take?
No.
Were you able to take food from the little snack table they have for actors? Were you that big time?
I don't
Casey wanted a
remember
bagel.
doing
Could he
that.
get a bagel?
Could Casey have a bagel? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't remember doing that, so probably not. I did nothing the entire time. And when it was time, me and the lady that we were with, or that I was with on the movie, we were acting like we were talking, having a conversation.
Okay.
That was it.
So you're probably like one of the 10 most famous people from that movie.
Who was it? Tamila Jones. It was Charlie Murphy.
Yeah, where's the
Hitch
cutoff? Where's the
Street.
cutoff where we could throw Casey in there?
There was got to be somebody. It was like 4 people that were really famous, and there's got to be. I don't know. Maybe I am top 10. I don't know.
You just
There
named
weren't
4.
that
That made you
many
top
people.
5.
Or
You're more famous than the lady you were sitting across from, obviously.
maybe. Yeah, I don't remember seeing her anywhere else.
All right.
Can you imagine she's just
Let's
listening to
see.
her? She's like, wait, is this Kenny?
Let's see if we
Oh,
can.
there
Let's
she
see.
is. Oh, right there,
What?
on the right side. That's
This is
that's
her?
the girl.
This is the girl.
And I'm
Wait, you're
sitting
not even
across.
on the
Did they cut you
scene.
off?
Oh.
Well, no. When they talk, I don't know if I make it. I don't.
Oh no! Kenny got cut off. Oh
No! You can't expand the screen anymore.
Kenny get cut.
Make it. Didn't
Hold
make
on.
it.
Oh, this is
And
terrible.
I think I was also out in front of the building as well. I don't know.
Oh,
though.
this is a terrible moment.
And he's right there. We see the booth. We see the booth. Kenny's there.
How did you even find this?
Don't worry about how I found it. I called Deion Taylor. He sent it to me.
Shout out to the hustle, man. Shout out to the hustle.
What's brother's name again? My
I
man right
forgot
there?
his name. I always know him as Hits from the Streets. I forgot his real name though.
Oh, no! They
That's
cropped
not right.
Kenny
Yeah,
out.
that's not right. They went back here twice. Damn.
This is terrible. Have you never seen this?
I saw the movie one time and I thought I was in there, and it might have been there was another in front of this restaurant scene that maybe I was out there, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't make it.
Oh,
at
this
all.
is hilarious.
Yeah, maybe I didn't make it at all.
Kenny
This
took
is-
30 of his closest friends and family to the movie theater when it came out. and
Man,
cut out from the movie.
only to not make it.
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it, Jesse. I'm not gonna make it. It's Charlie Murphy. It's Tiny Lister.
Tiny's in this movie too.
Tiny's in this movie. Hits from the Streets. His name is Al Sharir.
Okay.
David Allen Greer.
Casey, like Isaiah Thomas, off to the side.
Tamala Jones.
Yeah.
John Witherspoon.
Yep.
Kim Whitley. Lunel. We're only at 7. Bridget Nelson. Oh yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Now we're outside.
Wait.
Oh,
there
wait!
He's right there. Yeah, because they were about to fight. That's
Hold
right.
up.
That's right. That's
Hold up.
Ah.
Wait a second.
I saw him.
Hey, oh, there he is.
He got like 2
Wait.
seconds too.
Yeah, they was about to fight.
There he is.
Right there.
Okay. James, did you know Kenny was in a movie?
Where?
This is Kenny right here.
The left part of your screen.
That
James.
is
There's
hilarious.
Kenny right here. Kenny was in
Okay.
the movie.
Kenny,
We
is
had
that you?
That's me.
we had
That's
to
me,
pause
the
it.
Hustle, 2008.
We had to pause it because once we, oh, look at him, and now it's gone.
No, make a hand motion and everything.
Wow.
Movie star.
That was a method actor. A method actor.
Oh, that's great. Oh, this is the
man,
best
good
day
stuff.
ever. That's amazing.
Shout out Deion Taylor, man. Big ups to my guy, man.
Now we've got an award-winning movie producer, and we've got an actor.
Catch Kenny Caro on IDMB.
Screen Actors Guild over here. These two.
Yikes.
Just D'Lo over here slumming it with a couple members of the SAG. Oh, man.
Jesse, I'm not making it. Darren's Dance Groove was in this movie.
Man.
Top 15 at least.
Tony Cox was in this movie. He's the little guy in Friday.
Y'all need to leave Casey's hairline in that video
Oh,
alone.
it's been, there wasn't no hairline. I was
I was
bald.
like, look, that's what I
there
thought.
wasn't no
Somebody
hairline.
in the chat.
That was
How long has Casey been
2008.
bald for?
I've been bald since I was 22 or something like. Or I
Hmm.
shaved my head at 22.
You got like a minute and a half at least.
Play that clip a little bit more. I think they go back outside. There might
Oh,
be-
you think there's more of you?
I think there is
More Kenny.
I've only
More
seen
Kenny.
this movie
More
one time.
Kenny.
Oh,
They go back.
Oh, here we go.
outside.
Oh, yeah. Where?
No,
Come on, man. Where's my man?
I don't think. Oh, that's the back. That's my shoulder.
Well, I don't want no shoulder. Where's my boy?
I want to see you take a punch right now.
Hey, that's my girl, Nikki
Nikki, who?
McElroy. We went to high school together.
The one that was
She's
fighting.
an actress, yeah. Right there.
Oh.
Well, I had I have the wrong screen up to do the
Man,
pointer.
no more Casey.
My girl, Nikki. Still fine.
this is spectacular.
We want Kenny. We. Oh,
Look, they cut me off.
man, no.
They cut me.
There he is.
Another
Hey!
hand motion again. Another hand motion. Look at it.
That is the black man's pose from the early
Look at the
2000s.
polo though. That's crazy.
That is the black man's pose
The-
from the 2000s
the polo
right there.
is on my forearms.
Hey,
That's-
man.
Oversized polo.
There's the two main characters, and then there's Kenny Caraway right there.
Got
Third.
the big
Third on the
necklace
scene.
right there. Hey, my boy. Yes, sir. Let's see how long he stay on screen this time. Oh, he got some real screen time this time.
Look at- he's even
Yeah.
like, oh, that guy's probably thinking about something.
Yeah. Look at
Oh, he made a face.
This is spectacular.
We're coming back, James. Radio audience, there's more Kenny. There is more Kenny in the hustle. If you go to youtube.com, search The Hustle 2008,
Oh, man.
the entire movie will come up.
Shout out Deion Taylor.
Fast forward to about the 56-minute mark, and you'll see our guy out there earning
That's got to be
his Screen Actors Guild
a
card.
3X polo I had on.
Oh, at least.
They must have
That
seen
was-
something like a star or whatever, because the first scene Kenny's not there. Like it's
Not
just
there.
Yeah, just
Nope.
booth. Second scene, oh wow, this guy's in here for like 2 seconds. Third scene, oh wow, that guy's like 7 seconds. He makes a thinking face, walks away. He's prominent.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
man, you know, I was hyping
They're
up.
like, hey, we like that guy. Get that guy in the striped shirt. More in it. Come on, let's go.
He's labeled as prominent extra Kenny Caraway in the movie.
We're all trying to have fun, and then there's Ben. Yes, I hate this team. Not the individual players, but the team makeup. It makes absolutely zero sense.
That's a good callback from Ben, who's really joining the show 3 hours late. He just finished the Insiders a couple of minutes ago.
Ben's gonna love this part of the show.
He just got done listening to John Cena.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we're at.
Put the movie back on.
There we go. More Kenny. Let's go, baby. There's Nikki McElroy. Nikki, I see you,
Shout out
baby.
Nikki. I mean,
Yeah, I see you. And where's my boy with the early 2000s black man pose? We thought he got iced out right
yeah,
here.
I thought it was the end.
We thought we missed out on him. Nikki about to let him get these hands.
Nikki's the one with the bamboo earrings, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And where's my man? Nope. Where is he?
Thought I was iced out.
Boom! My boy right there. You see him? Huh? It don't even look like Kenny, do it?
Everything pretty much the same. I just got a beard now.
Yeah, the beard's different.
That's it, man. Now you're talking about bald head.
We're gonna lead that up the whole show.
I had the bald head. I shaved my head.
I wonder if we could go.
I was 22.
Go 3-screen with that.
Was the voice change like during this time, or when did that happen?
No,
Pros
the voice-
versus Joe's. I watched Pros versus Joe's that episode. Like, wait, where the hell's Kenny? It's like you didn't realize. Like, it's just Kenny was a whole different person.
No,
back
the
then.
voice change happened when Reese was born. It's bizarre. I don't know what happened.
Y'all
I
have
don't know
heard
how
my
that
voice change. My voice change happened like during
That
my
was
career.
when was 50 Cent? When was the 50 Cent?
50. That was morning
That was
show.
the kid 50 Cent.
So that's 2006. 2006, maybe 7, but probably 2000.
And then
no. Because back here in 2005, 2006 was Detroit. So no, you got to go back. It's probably 2003 or 4.
So when did Between the Sheets D-Lo arrive?
So that's the crazy part. I always thought I was Between the Sheets D-Lo. Now I go back and listen to that. Sound, and it's not good at all.
Yeah, I would say probably in your 30s.
Yeah, I don't know.
It happens sometimes.
I don't know when it changed. Maybe it changed when I went to Connecticut.
I got that
Maybe
East
that's
Coast.
maybe that's when my voice changed. I have no idea. Maybe I started talking less in Connecticut. I didn't have nobody to talk to, so maybe my voice changed then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Between the Sheets coming soon.
That's a shoot.
Yeah.
We bullied Complex.
soon.
It's on the way. Sunday nights. Between the Sheets is coming back.
So yeah, and I don't know what I don't know what brought that on, but there's video of me when Reese was born.
Look at little facial expressions. Oh, my man walks away. Look at
I was like,
Damn, that was crazy.
Man.
Like, damn.
just an obnoxiously sized polo. Like that is crazy.
That was one of my favorites too. Obviously, I wore it. They didn't give me a wardrobe. I was like, "Yo, what you wearing?" "Oh yeah, I'm gonna wear this polo. That's one of my ones." Yeah, I don't know.
Is it Fat Farm? What is it?
No, I think this was.
Got the chain. Boy had the chain on even back then.
I don't. It wasn't one of those. It was like I want to say it was like maybe those polo. Was assistant. I don't even know what the.
Someone say you should get an EGOT. We got to get you.
Well, I mean, the way I delivered the emotion of that moment.
Yep.
It should get acknowledged. I'm not saying he got. I'm just saying in some form or fashion it should get acknowledged.
Charismatic.
No, it was a
extra.
Rockaware. Good knowledge, Kyle. That is a Rockaware one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Not a
right.
redacted piece.
No.
It's the facial expression at the end. It's
So
like
this came out in 2008.
This boy got it.
I was probably 20. Yeah, about 25.
Let's see how much more.
25. That's it.
Are they still fighting out here?
No, that's it. It's over.
So where my girl Nikki go?
So Nikki might still be around.
We're gonna get to
there's Zeus.
We're gonna get to the end scene, and Kenny just has some massive part at that point.
It's over for you, boy. I don't even remember how that movie ended. I saw it once or twice. I think it came on BET was when I saw it.
Oh, is Kenny in the credits?
Oh, good one.
I highly doubt it.
Oh, this would be great. See, stand-ins. Look, we right here. No. Stand-ins aren't the same as extras. Come on, D-Lo.
Yeah, I don't think I got any credit. Credit, no pun intended.
I mean, you were there. Like, you were prominent enough.
Yeah,
Guy in Rockaware polo.
I was about to say. Well, I don't even know what they called me. Guy that was hyping it up. I don't know.
Hyped up man one.
Got to get the boom operators first. The electricians.
Yeah, no, they ain't get your boy in the credits. Although I never looked, but.
Well, we here. Well, we're gonna talk about the Kings losing 5 in a row
Man,
instead.
they can't lose 5 in a row, man. They gotta find a way to win tonight.
They do, and they can. Like they can beat. The Kings can win any game that they play.
They can.
I don't know why. I don't know why
Rashad
things
Lyons.
are the way that they are
Shout out
right
to my
now.
boy Rashad Lyons, man. He got stable backpacks. Big ups to him. Tyrone Patterson. I think that's my boy.
You think?
Yeah,
You don't know your boy's name?
Well, I don't. No, that's his name, but I don't remember him in the movie. I don't remember him being there. That's my guy from McClatchy. I don't know.
I don't think you're getting any credits, buddy.
No, it's not.
Did they even know your name?
No.
Okay.
Hey, guy.
Can you get it? Maybe we
I didn't even get a thank you.
Do we get a thank you? Ephraim Salam, JB Smooth. Nope.
Oh, they were at St. Paul. Big up.
Locations. California Loan.
Cesar Chavez Park.
Yeah.
McClatchy Park. Oh,
you
they was in
got
the hood with it.
nothing. Look, Screen Actors Guild. Not for Kenny, though.
No. Not even a vendor.
No.
Nothing.
Got nothing. Oh, damn it, pal.
It's okay, though. It's okay. The experience, the memories, is what I take away.
There's my girl, Nikki McKay. So wait a minute. Nikki had a role as big as you. It said Fight Girl #1.
Nikki had a speaking part.
Nikki said Fight Girl #1. Look at Nikki McElroy, Fight Girl. I'm sorry, she was Fight Girl #2.
Oh yeah,
she had a speaking part though. I didn't speak.
Man,
I told the story
guy in
with
polo.
I told the story with my hands.
Oh boy, Petrie Bird in here.
Sacramento was represented.
Yeah,
Sean
it
Grady
sure
was in the building. Yeah.
No Kenny Caraway though.
No.
I bet if they knew what you had gone on to become, they would have put your name in that movie.
Their mistake.
Hey, I'm ready for the sequel.
Well, there you go. Stephen Brown saw Bigfoot in Southside.
Okay.
I thought Stephen Brown was in the Bay Area somewhere.
Yeah, you just never know with Stephen Brown, man. Bigfoot to him is a 6-footer.
Damn. Damn.
He's a 6-footer. It's like, yo.
The hell was that? It's all good, Steve. We're both short out here.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Wasn't very nice.
That's crazy.
Shout out to my boy Stephen Brown, man. That's my dog, man. That's my dog.
Damn, Steven just minding his business.
No, he set himself up for that.
Steven, say something before we end the stream.
Casey Tucker said a white girl in size 11s. Especially if I had your jewelry, I would do it.
What?
Let's get so Malik Monk, courtesy of Sean Cunningham, Fox 40. I'm pretty sure he doesn't cuss. I watched this morning, though it was like 4:00, so forgive me.
How are you?
I'm all right.
4 of 8 from 3 tonight, 7 assists. Like those are good numbers for you, especially shooting woes lately. And I know you want to get those assist numbers up. Just how big was that win for you guys?
It was huge. I still had 3 turnovers though. I gotta cut this shit out. But yeah, it was huge for us. It was huge.
All right, Dame's no longer the bouncer on this show. Wow. I don't think he cusses, guys. 5 seconds and cusses. Like, hey,
you know,
I don't do this to you. Like, go take a lap for that one, bro. Go take a lap for that one. Fence him back. Like, be better, Barley.
It actually gets worse. If you look in the rundown, I wrote a note about Malik being frustrated with having the amount of turnovers that he had because I remembered that line specifically.
Oh, that was funny.
You know what? It doesn't even matter the context of what was said, and let's just forget it. It's cool. Just forget it.
Oh man. Well, he's upset.
I'm gonna put Kyle's little whiteboard behind us and put the 0 days without nonsense.
I'm gonna title today's show. Hey guys, I don't think he cusses.
Yeah,
that was great though.
Feel like our truth. That's on me. That's on me. The Great Wall of China is fascinating.
I'd love to see it one day.
It's in the name. It's a giant wall,
and it goes for how long?
I have no clue. It's not easy to get to. It is extremely difficult to get to. But yeah, you get up there and I guess you just walk around on it. And
they were building some crazy ass things back then with no machines.
I'm on the Great Wall of China.
Well, that one.
Pyramids is kind of wild.
Well, I mean, all right, man. All right.
What are your thoughts, Kenny? What are your thoughts?
Yes.
This was on purpose. I was throwing a batting practice fastball right here.
Kenny's
hoping something's gonna come out of it.
On the pyramids.
I'm just not sure that humans built the pyramids. I'm just not sure.
Who do you think built the pyramids?
Well, now mind you, I have watched a couple of episodes of Ancient Aliens. And
Well,
it makes some good points.
what's the show?
Ancient Aliens.
Never heard of Ancient
Ancient
Aliens?
Aliens.
Shout out Ancient
I
Aliens.
haven't.
We've all been there
No.
before.
And it's just
What?
it just brings.
No, I don't think
You've never watched
You
an
ain't never
episode of
watched
Ancient Aliens?
I've never heard of Ancient
It's
Aliens.
on the History Channel, or
Yeah.
maybe it's Nat Geo. I can't remember.
One of those.
Yeah, you like it. It's
I
good.
would.
It's good
Why?
stuff.
Why would I
It's good
like it?
stuff. They bring up some good. They bring up some good points.
Aren't there pictures of people building the pyramids?
Maybe I don't know. I haven't seen them.
Oh
No, there
but-
can't be picked. No.
No, I'm pretty sure there are.
They talked about.
I mean, it's not like HD off of your iPhone.
Well, it's they got that, but not
There's-
Wilt's 100.
Building, or maybe it's a repair of the pyramids or something. Where is it? I know I've seen this before.
I just like I said, I don't know. I'm not ready to make a declaration one way or another. I just they showed some
Oh, that's fixing
some like renderings or recreations of what it would look like
Yeah,
for them to build. Like, all right, man. Like for
that's
the,
pretty funny.
for the
They're
humans
just-
to do it. It's like, all right, man.
They're just rolling with what are those things called that you use in the wheelbarrows? They're just rolling with wheelbarrows and the loincloths all around.
Well, then look. So then they talk about like the angle of how they would have to push the wheel.
Oh, these pictures are awesome.
And it's like, all right, man. I don't know if they was. I don't know, man. Like,
What's what
I
I'm
just
saying?
don't know.
Like,
I don't know, man. It's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy if they built them pyramids,
And they're
man.
building them naked. So just think about that. Wasn't your mom just at the pyramids?
Yeah, about a year ago. She was at the Nile
The
River
pyramids
and
are
everything.
even more impressive when you realize they were built by people who were naked.
So I like I said, I just don't know. I don't know, man.
What's
It-
this?
it's-
Ancient aliens. Ancient aliens.
I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at this guy. Okay. This looks like this is the History Channel.
Is that the guy with the hair?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's on every episode.
Okay.
But
This seems like something my mom would watch.
it's a great show. I love watching it. Jazz kind of when we got together, that's when I started watching that stuff. But it's like I said, I just don't know. They presented their argument as to why it could have been aliens that built them, and then people who were like, no, they're wrong. This is why man built them. I understand those too. I just don't know. I don't
and they're
know.
saying it took them 20 to 30 years to build the pyramids. That feels like a really fast time given.
So did they try to recreate the pyramids and couldn't?
Oh, I
Because
don't
that's
know.
what I'm. That's
Yeah, there's no pictures like the actual.
No.
Yeah.
No, there's renderings. The renderings are awesome, but I'm looking at these pictures of what like it looks like they're trying to recreate the pyramids.
And they couldn't execute it.
It doesn't look like it.
It's bro, when they showed like this is what it would look like if
Also,
man tried to build this. It was like
who comes
there's
up
no
with this
way.
idea where it's like, you know what this desert needs? A pyramid.
Yeah, it was just like I was like, oh yeah, that I don't know. Maybe they could have done it. Humans could have done it, but I was like, man,
I wonder
don't
what.
know.
I wonder what.
Oh no, that looks a little difficult.
Sources cite at least 180.
They built these big ass pyramids just to bury people in them, the pharaohs and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there's people in there.
Yeah,
that
that's it
feels a
was
little
like you put
excessive.
the pharaohs in there and you put all the riches and stuff like that with them. Obviously, people go in the pyramids like they look amazing on the inside.
Really?
I think it's the
Did your mom
pyramids.
go in?
She went in somewhere. I don't know if she went in the pyramids. And
I
I don't know.
you-
Maybe
I-
you
I
can't
don't-
even
I don't
go
think
in the
I knew
pyramids.
you could go in the
Steven
pyramid.
Castaneda says this in the chat. Says the technology was destroyed. I'm kind of along the lines of that. They destroyed some books or some technology as far as how they did that stuff.
Technology?
Well, like not like they didn't have wires and stuff like that, but just just how stuff works and all that. Because there's no way Steve was throwing a brick on his back and boom, we're gonna throw this up here on the pyramid.
Well, and then like,
Well, that's exactly what these renderings show.
well, like
I'm not gonna believe it. I'm sorry.
well, then like I said, just the
Did no one keep a journal of how they did this?
So I'm saying they burned the journal.
Oh, this is even better. There's pyramids and some of them are just ass. Like you could tell there was an A team of pyramid builders and like a D team of pyramid builders. Like there's
the select squad.
There's some Washington Wizards level pyramid builders out here. Just crooked, just like a nasty art project.
Yeah. Well, those might be the ones that tried. They tried to recreate it and they weren't able to. They talk about like I said, it's fascinating. They show what it would look like. And like considering how high the pyramids go and how they would have to carry these boulders up this steep hill. All right, man. I don't know, man. But I don't know.
So the alternate theory is that aliens built them.
Yeah, or
That's
God.
one of the theories, yeah. Or
God.
Yeah.
Just like what is it? The Stonehenge? Yeah. That's crazy. Humans didn't do that. It had to be God or the aliens.
Which one
that one's crazy?
Which one is more likely?
God. I'm a man of God. But come on, man. That wasn't humans. they put the damn thing up like like they were trying to. All right, man. All right. Thanks, God. We know you're alive. We know you're real.
Colin Matson, I think, has some takes on the pyramids and stuff. He said he might call in.
Oh.
The earliest known realistic painting of Stonehenge in 1573 or between.
Zabo said they proved how they did Stonehenge.
Who proved it?
All right, maybe they did.
The Chatty House is saying, "Ask Michigan. He helped build them."
Damn.
Ask Michigan. Wolverine.
I don't even think Michigan's here to defend himself today. Hey, that was worth the $2 right there, man.
Is Stonehenge even one of the 7 wonders of the world?
8.
Is it 8? Is it?
No,
well,
it's
isn't
7.
Andre 8?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Andre's China's 9.
Yeah, I thought it was China. Yeah, China's 1. Yeah,
9.
We got 9.
I was trying to be smart there for a second and not include Andre the Giant.
See, the Stonehenge stuff looks more believable than the pyramids.
The Stonehenge stuff looks completely more believable.
We could probably get we could get the Stonehenge stuff up in a month. I bet, just us 3.
These are 25 tons of rock.
Yeah, in the year 5. What were they doing then?
Year 5.
Give me some machine. Give me a machine, and we'll be good.
Our guy Pino, he says where's he at? Pino says there was civilization before ours. They had superior technology than we know.
Really?
And then
we don't know.
They wiped it all away.
Unless this technology was making 25 tons of rock levitate, I don't know how. So help me out with this.
There was haters before. Maybe they're like, yeah, let's get rid of this. Haters are ageless.
I think I know the answer. But if Stonehenge was constructed in several phases, beginning at about 3100 BC and continuing until 1600 BC.
Real quick, we got Carl Matson on the lines.
Is that 1500 years? Is 3100 BC?
You said 3100
is
BC?
3100
BC
to 1600 BC. Is that 1500 years?
This feels like there's more because 3100 would be
30, well, like 16 plus 15 is 31, no? But
they started at 3100, so you got to get to 0. And then there's, I think,
it's
33.
BC. You're still in BC. So 3100.
I thought you said AD.
No, BC. Because wouldn't. Okay, this is bad. Where'd Kyle go? Did Kyle hang up?
He hung up. I was about to put him through.
Kyle,
I know you're listening. Call back. He's calling back. Hold on. I'm not even gonna put him on hold. Hold on. Kyle's here now. He's here.
Kyle, help us out here.
Joe, are we all we're all in agreement that there's definitely aliens, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels right.
100%.
Okay.
Dan, you want to?
No. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't believe there are aliens. It's just that I'm struggling with the idea that aliens built pyramids in Stonehenge.
How? Why?
I don't know.
Have you seen the Great Pyramid?
No.
It's massive, bro.
Yeah, they're
there's no way. Huge. There's no way. And I don't want to undersell what people back
in the thousands and thousands of years ago like could do and what they were capable of. But the Great Pyramid, are you kidding me, bro? Aliens definitely helped them with that at minimum, if not built it entirely.
Okay. Okay. So now this is fascinating to me. So the idea could be that aliens and man worked hand in hand to build these.
And what if that's why they burned the books to talk about it?
If you want to get real deep in it, and this touches like religious stuff, but if you want to get real deep in it, there are people who believe that aliens came down and created humans, and we're like, hey, let's just leave them here and see what happens.
Oh yeah, that went bad.
That
then.
is, yeah.
Did not work.
I'm gonna stick with my God on that one.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say, Kyle, is drive careful.
Government's gonna get you, pal.
Friday, 12:15. We're talking aliens.
Okay, bet. Well, it depends on how the next two games go.
Well,
Thanks,
they play
Kyle.
Thursday.
I know they play Wednesday and Thursday.
I'm with the aliens and humans teaming up, and then like, hey, we gotta bury the evidence. Like, we gotta burn the evidence.
I love that.
Like, we gotta get rid of the
idea.
evidence because like we can't let them know.
I'm all in on aliens. Just like, hey guys,
Yeah,
we got the technology to build something pretty dope.
just don't tell no one.
And so the story is we know for sure there's people buried in there.
I don't quote me. I think there are pharaohs in the pyramids, but don't quote me. I guess we could look it up. But
Oh, that's a
I think there's
great
pharaohs.
Eaton asked a great question. I wonder what
This is the youth too. Sorry, America. This is
I wonder
Eaton.
I wonder what
Ian's in science class right now.
This is the youth, and we're out here spewing this out for the youth. This is great.
I wonder what the AI summary says of this over on YouTube. I'm gonna
Oh.
click on this real quick.
I remember that was a daily segment.
I think it's gone. I don't see it anymore. I guess they got rid. I guess it wasn't working. Shocker. Y'all hit the thumbs
Oh,
up, please,
man.
while you're in there. That's an embarrassing level of thumbs up. We got to do better.
Filthy
than that.
McNasty says no people are buried in any pyramids. Okay, I don't know.
So we're just trying to show off them.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, ICE says pyramids being tombs is a myth.
I don't care if they're tombs. I'm just how were they built?
Well, what was Stonehenge even for?
I think it was just a flex.
Like I said, God was
It was just a
playing.
flex.
Yeah, like
So-
hey, watch me put these stones up right here.
So God did it.
God did.
I think Stonehenge. I think the people back then could have did that. You just
How?
get 500 of your closest buds and
What?
hold on to the.
How many didn't make it?
Whoa, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like,
And they did it how many times? Like 10 times? No.
you're just building domino towers at that point.
I think if I had to take a guess, I would believe in humans building the pyramids before Stonehenge.
Oh, see, I'm complete other way. No way.
How is that
You
happening?
would bet. You
No,
would bet
there's no
the-
way. Yeah.
The pyramids over Stonehenge?
Yeah, how? Those
Oh, bro, I don't know.
I told you, like, yeah, like the pharaoh, the king's like, hey, 1,000 of you come here. You're gonna lift these rocks up
Are we sure they
How
didn't
can
have
they
like
get
a
them up?
with rock, with like
helicopter or
rope
something?
and physics and stuff.
I don't know.
I don't ask me to explain the physics, but I'm sure there's science behind it where like you can make it work.
I take that back. I don't believe them equally.
What about crop circles? Where are we on crop circles?
That's man-made.
Just yeah.
That's a
Just-
poor attempt.
just
to-
really-
Oh, there's aliens
Tell me, you mean
out
to tell me
here.
the aliens are tattooing cornfields?
Come on, bruh.
Just really good artists?
Come on. Yeah, that's man-made, man. They bad. Just
Give me a John Deere and I'll show you. I can draw something for you.
These crop circles are wild.
they are wild though. But you can recreate that. People
I
have done it.
guess. Yeah,
Can't
I mean, I
recreate
guess.
them.
I'm just
You
asking
can't
questions.
do the
I'm a bro-
pyramids like that. Like there's been you've been able to do something. Most famously, the pyramid in Memphis. You know what I mean? Where they used to play, where the Grizzlies used to play, and University of Memphis played, and the pyramid down in Long Beach as well. That's also a pyramid, but Long Beach State. But they haven't been able to do it like that. Like that. You can
These
crop
these
the crop. What is it?
pictures-
Crop dust. Crop circles. People do that every
Yeah, crop
October.
dusting is different.
They do that every October.
These
way
pictures,
different.
these pictures, these
That's the
pictures
lane.
of building the pyramids are awesome. They're just like man-made like ramps that they're just like.
That's what I saw, the ramp, bro. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's what I saw. That's what they was
How
saying about
dumb
the
do you
ancient
think we
aliens.
are?
The ramp, bro.
How stupid do you think
Come
we
on,
are?
man. Come on.
These are awesome.
That ain't happening.
Oh, I love these.
That's not happening. The ramp, and they going up 3,000 feet in the air with
my
the
favorite-
boulder.
The same
Right.
ramps we got at the airports and stuff. No worries, guys.
My favorite is the trash pyramids that they tried to use. Oh, no, let's make our own, and it's like it's trash. It's just absolute pure garbage.
Kyle disagrees with your Stonehenge take, by the way, Casey. He says that the pyramids were harder to build because they were like 2.5 football fields long.
Yeah, no. So I
Are they?
I don't
really?
believe. I don't
God,
believe.
I didn't. That's crazy.
I don't believe either. I don't believe either. They both weren't man-made.
I could believe the physics behind Stonehenge. I don't really believe the physics behind the pyramids.
Let's just go to Egypt.
Let's go.
Well, hey, D'Lo and Casey solve it for themselves.
Let's get it sold.
Can you
Kelly-
imagine we get that sold?
Hey, Justine, we're gonna need you to sell a trip to. Like, I can see Justine right there. We're gonna need you to sell a trip to Egypt.
They gonna sell, get us
Hey.
to what's the place in Vegas? What's that? The Luxor. That's
Oh,
that's the
well, we
pyramid
could
we're
get
going-
there. We know we could get there.
Get there tomorrow if we wanted.
That's the pyramid they gonna have us at.
Ooh, DB Cooper. That's a good one. I feel like we did that before. Did we have the DB Cooper conversation on this show before? I thought so.
Yeah, we talked DB. It was brief when we were talking Alcatraz, I think, but yeah.
Who's DB Cooper?
He's the one. He hijacked a plane, and like back in the was it like 70s or something,
Oh, I
and
think I do
jumped out of it,
Like-
and no one ever saw. They don't know if he lived.
Yeah.
or
Where he took
died
off with like
or-
millions of dollars or something like that, right? He had money with him, I think.
Yeah, he took off with money. I can't remember like the amount. I don't even think it was millions of dollars, but
I do remember that.
yeah, I feel
I
like
had
we
never
did.
heard of that before that.
Have we solved the Zodiac killings yet? What about that one?
I think that's sort of solved already. It's just the guy died before they could catch him, I think.
Yeah, I've watched enough of those shows to feel like the discussion on the next mystery we're going to try to solve here on D'Lo and KC.
I feel like conspiracies are a thing now.
That's our thing.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. It's going to be a wild summer.
Would you consider me a conspiracy theorist?
No, because I feel like you have to be like you have to like believe in like everything. I think
Yeah,
not
it's-
everything, but like that's like your thing, you know.
Yeah. So I
Do you believe the limo driver shot JFK?
I didn't even know there was a limo driver.
Okay.
Wait, what do you? I don't. What are you?
That's one of the conspiracy theories.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
No, it's a crazy one.
I've heard of the mafia getting him. I think.
No, there's so many.
Yeah,
And that's the
mafia
problem.
and the FBI are the two.
Right. That's the problem with. Yeah, I don't think Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK. Like, I don't think it was just one guy who woke up and was like, "Yeah, I'm going to kill the president of the United States."
Right.
I don't think it was that. But like when you say, so does that make me a conspiracy theorist? Well, yeah, I guess in that case it does. Now, I don't believe the limo driver shot him, as one of the conspiracy theories is. I don't believe that. I don't even know if the mafia did it. Like, do I think the government is? Sure. Do I think it was a plan, a coup? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where it ends. I don't believe there was a single shooter. I think there were multiple shooters. But that's kind of like it. I don't think Woody Harrelson's dad shot him, which I think is another.
What? That's one.
I'm
Was he
gonna
put
look
in
into
the FBI?
that
So I
theory
think
now.
no, Woody Harrelson's dad, I think, was there. Someone might have to help me out on this one. Woody Harrelson's dad was there in Dallas when that happened, and I think he's a criminal, and somehow he got tied to. Well, maybe Woody Harrelson's
They
dad
just
shot
threw
him.
him in.
Yeah. I don't know.
We got another theory in the group message.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well, now this is the guy right here.
JFK was accidentally killed by a Secret Service agent after Lee Harvey Oswald started shooting.
So, all right. I don't know. This ain't really my bag. I don't really
Okay.
know all the theories about this, but I have seen the video, and I don't think that happened. I think he was murdered intentionally.
Yeah, back into the left. I can't get on board with our friend's theory on that one. He's missing me with that one.
Next time I see him, he's gonna have to explain that one because the video, which is it's one of the worst videos ever.
Yeah, I remember the first time I saw that video, I was like, "Oh my god!"
I had a forensics class in high school. They made us watch that over and over. And like, not like crazy, but just kind of like dissected. Like, oh, how did this happen? Blah blah blah.
Yeah, they tripping for that. You said in high school?
Yeah, it was forensics class.
Oh, forensics. Okay. What you was gonna be NCIS?
No, I had to take that class because I didn't go to my local high school. I transferred over to the other high school.
Oh, got expelled.
Oh.
No, I didn't get expelled.
No,
I was a good kid.
No, what he's saying is his high school was too stupid, so he had to go to the smart people high school. Wow, Jesse.
Needed a fresh start.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay, all right.
Well, no, you were right. What you were saying was right.
Oh, okay.
No, change is good. Change is good sometimes.
Jesse there for a week. I can go for some change.
This is probably not the best high school for me right now.
No. Get out of here. So did you meet Crystal at the new high school?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And she was actually supposed to transfer to mine because her friends were going to that one.
And then she met you and was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Pretty much, yeah. Followed me to Sac State, all that.
Let's go, baby.
Come on now.
We actually went to the same middle school too, but we didn't know each other.
Love at first sight. I know. Yeah. Here's look. Somebody now. All right, I don't want to spend too much time.
What song is that?
That's I wish.
Happily.
Yeah.
And I wish I know. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, continue.
Somebody in the chat, like I said, we ain't got to spend too much time, but I can't find it. They said, I've been to the grassy knoll.
I've been there
He
too.
was 100% shot from the grassy knoll. Once again, I'm very green on this. I from seeing the video, the grassy knoll is on the ground, right? Like
it's elevated.
Yeah, it looks like
it's not flat.
It looks like the shot came from a building. That's what
I don't think so at all.
Pull up the tape.
No, the tape. We're not pulling that tape.
Like I said, I could be wrong, but from what like it seemed like you said it's elevated, but that seems a little too straight on of an angle compared to how it looked like he got shot. Because it looked like because I saw something yesterday, ironically, where he gets shot and then it goes down into the leg of the person who was sitting.
That's the first shot.
Okay, that's not the one
that's not
crazy.
the one that's crazy. That's a single shot.
So is that where everybody says there were two shooters?
Yes,
because the
one
first shot and then the second shot.
It's there's too much. It's the magic bullet theory. They say like the wound that you were just talking about in the leg is the same wound that like hit. I think it went through like JFK's like neck or something like that. They say it hit like 4 different things, and I think the whole that whole idea had to be created because of one of the bullets hit the concrete.
Oh wow!
So if one hit the concrete, one was shot off. That like I think it's right when JFK goes behind that freeway thing. Because he's like waving, and then there's a sound, and he stops, and he goes to wave again, and then a shot, he gets hit, another shot, and then the shot.
So the thought is the first one missed and hit the concrete.
Yeah, because it hit like it. I guess it ricocheted. It hit like a bystander, and that kind of has thrown a lot of this. That's really what created a. If a bullet hit here and hit this person, how did one single bullet create all of this mayhem? And that's when they created what I don't even know if it was always called the magic bullet theory or if that's what just the Oliver Stone movie called it or if that's what the book called it.
I remember going to the theater to see that one.
You saw JFK in the theater?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, it was all right. I was probably like 11. So I didn't really understand what I was watching. Like I understood it, but it just like I'd like to see it now, to be honest with you.
I've watched it. Well, probably within the last few years. I enjoy the movie. I do take it for what it is. Like it's a movie. The that scene with Donald Sutherland outside the Washington Monument is one of
That's
my
where
favorites.
they're sitting on a bench or something.
Yeah, I love that scene. Like it's not real whatsoever, but I do love it. Like he's a composite character, but the way that they tell that story, I thought this is like if you wanted to believe something, like this is brilliant.
Yeah,
this is fascinating.
Tune in for Conspiracy Week this summer. Not to be confused with Rivals Week.
The Ancient Aliens Week.
That would be if we took a different conspiracy theory.
That's what I'm saying. A different conspiracy
it every day.
Yeah, every day, a different one.
You know, we could, like, in all seriousness, we could do that, like sports conspiracy theories.
Game 6.
Oof.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Man.
We'll do that.
Well,
on
I mean,
Friday.
are we gonna pretend like that doesn't exist? What is
We'll get Shaq on the show that day.
Tuck rule a conspiracy theory, or is that just
that was just a bad
rule?
That was the right call. Bad rule.
It's not a conspiracy though.
No,
Yeah, no.
It was.
What's
they had to
another
call it.
sports conspiracy?
Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Yep. Suspended.
Seem to be all in the NBA.
No.
We don't need to throw Wilt in there, right? I think we've had our fun, but like Wilt,
do
we agree?
I think Wilt scored 100 points.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
I fought against it long enough.
I got renderings of the pyramids over here, but can't get a. This is what it looked like when Wilt scored 100 picture, huh? All right. Got loincloths and ramps made out of dirt building the pyramids, but that's fine. For 2.5 hours a day. And still getting off early.
Damn.
Say nothing to me. I coasted.
Wait, whatever.
No, yeah, you missed that.
Yeah.
No, it's too late.
Oh my God.
What?
The video wasn't on the next play.
We're on to the next.
I missed it. Sometimes you
didn't have the video. Is that what's going on?
Hurry up
I missed
offense.
it. Hey, I was reading the chat else. That's my fault.
It's a hurry up offense.
The whole chat.
Hey. Throw the challenge flag. You
Hey.
got one.
No, it's too late. I already ran the play. It's too late.
No, it's the Kings. It doesn't matter.
Too late. Well,
Remember-
that's true. That's
We'll
true.
have the YouTube TV feed.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry, we don't have the video of that one.
Yes, he doesn't have the video.
Oh man.
Okay, here we go. Hey,
Come on, man.
hey, big guy. You want to put that screen down? There's a logo behind it that doesn't suit our program.
Never mind.
God
Hey, blurb that out.
We are hey. This is real life. The last episode of D-Lo and KC. We are cooked. So cooked.
Blurb that out.
Knows how to edit
Hey,
stuff out of YouTube.
matter of fact, play about 30 minutes of music right
You know
now.
what?
So
I'm,
this
just
gets.
gonna, I'm gonna can the stream right now. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, we made it.
Look, when we come,
Interestingly enough, this is hilarious. Our downfall is on episode 1139. We're not even going to make it to 1140. God damn it.
hey, what are we gonna do for 1140?
Not well clear. We just did it. We literally just did it. They're very nice people, but they have like these palm trees in their backyard. And when the wind blows, all of that stuff falls into my yard. Ain't no tree in my backyard, but all of their stuff falls onto mine.
Pick that up and throw it back over their fence.
Well, and now I got the turf. So, like, what do I do?
You blow it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Nope. I heard
Bruh.
that. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pick that flag up. You're out of here. You're done. You're done.
I said pause
Nah.
before the flag.
Nah, you can't endowment and sue the quarterback and then say pause. Like, no, you're done. You're done.
Before the flag.
Hit the
man.
showers, Caraway.
What?
That was wild. You
That's
what?
crazy.
It's before the flag.
That was wild.
Chat's calling for you to be suspended too. Stephen Brown says you say it so aggressively. Also,
Yeah, you know you.
with no hesitation.
Oh man.
You think they're gonna Mandela affect the game yesterday?
Kings didn't win.
Well, no, the fan cam wasn't in the first half.
Oh, damn. Bro, they went damn near the whole second quarter with that. I was so upset.
I was like, if you strapped a GoPro to a bird.
So what I thought, like, so they switched to the camera, and I think the first play, maybe the second, I think it was a Malik Monk breakaway.
Sounds about right.
Because Devin, It could have been. I don't think Devin Carter had a big breakaway dunk. He had another nasty dunk. I think it was a Malik Monk breakaway. And I remember I said out loud, "Oh, what great timing! Wow!" And then it was like, okay, all right, that's switch it back. Like that's enough. Switch it back. It was like watching the all 22 of a football game for the whole goddamn game.
It was legit so bad. You know how bad it's got to be for me to go to the boxing streaming sites to look to see if maybe Cleveland's stream is on there.
Jeez.
Wow.
It wasn't, by the way. It wasn't.
Man, it's so bad.
That was
I risk
awful.
going to jail for that.
So bad.
That was awful.
It's fine, but not like to watch the game.
Exactly.
It's a gimmick thing you do for a couple plays.
You do it.
Were you watching the game with anyone?
No.
Person I was with goes, I could see so much more of the game this way. No,
Don't encourage this.
No, stop this. Like, cut this off. And then it does this. They did one where they went from that view to that sweeping view.
Well, the sweeping view I liked.
No, the sweeping view is fire, but you can't go from that view to the sweeping view because then you're wondering, like, yo, what psychedelic drug am I on right now? Just give me the camera.
And frankly, I don't want to watch the game from Rosie of Section 205.
Come on, man. Come on.
Was that a wire or was it a drone?
I think it was a drone. It was
a
moving like a
drone?
drone. I think it was a drone. It was moving like one.
And who bought it? It looked like Chase bought it. Is that what that was? That looked like the little, because it said Fanage Point, Fanage.
Yeah.
But it had one of the logos I thought looked like one of the.
I thought
whoever
that was just,
paid for
I
it
thought
must
that
have
was
spent a
just
bag on
them
it.
doing camera. I don't think Chase bought it.
I'm sorry.
Because you know they would have put their name on it.
No one. I thought that was the Chase
No, you
logo.
know they would have said
Yeah, it
brought
was
to
just
you by
the
Chase. You know that.
Vantage Point or whatever next to the NBC Sports logo on the TV. There was no. I was looking for one too, but I didn't see one. I thought maybe you saw.
I know what you mean, but
That
I don't.
wasn't the Chase
I think that's
logo?
just them doing like a camera.
Oh hell no!
Nobody paid for it then. I guess.
You put that crap on our screen and no one bought it. Hey look. One, please stop. But yo, if you making money, like do you? Let's figure out a better way to do this.
Yeah.
If y'all just put that up there for like, hey guys, let's try this, you can go to hell.
Nobody asked for that.
Oh, that was
James
terrible.
was talking about they got some new equipment and we're trying to try it out.
Okay, well, try it out during the Stockton King.
Yeah, go to Stockton.
Let Deuce and Mo call the game with that thing moving around like that.
Yeah, that was so distracting. It was so terrible. Devin Carter's dunk happened with that view, and it didn't do it justice. There was also a situation where, like, all right, I'm paying attention. I know what happened, but you couldn't really see the net because it clashed with the key. So it took a second longer. Did he make that? Oh, he did. Okay, cool. Because it just clashes. So it was awful. It was awful. Like I said on Twitter, they had this sorry NBA Live 97 camera view that was uncalled for. Now, like you said, the triple letter view, that's what we call those seats, the triple letter seats, that was a good view. I like that.
No, that's not what we call them. We call them the Kenny Caraway seats.
No, we don't.
No, I'm sorry. Maybe you don't.
You talking about the courtside Caraway seats?
Yes, that's what everybody else calls them.
Brother, you don't get to talk about triple anything. Triple belongs to the nosebleeds. That's for us.
It's the Caraway cam view.
Yeah.
We all know what it is.
No, that's not what it is.
That's
but that was
literally
fire.
what everybody calls
That was
it.
fire. I like that. I felt a lot
I
more
liked
comfortable with
it.
that one.
I liked it too. I just don't like that you went from that view to that view.
True.
Those are two views that can enhance a broadcast unless you live on them. It does not enhance the broadcast if you live on it.
That's the thing. You can't do that. It's almost like maybe you'll get this. I'm not sure. Maybe Jesse will. But like when they have alternate views for football video games, and they're like, do the blimp view. All right, like this is trash. Like, why would I play the whole game on blimp view? This is awful. This is what this was last night. It was terrible for a whole game. Now, like I said, I'm also the guy that likes options, right? Let that be an option for me. You know what I'm saying? James Ham said it earlier. Let me pay $5 a month to get the alternate views. And I'll go to NBC Sports Bay Area Plus and watch it on there if I need to.
Hell, I'll
Don't
give you
put that
$5 not to do that again.
Don't put it on the regular joint.
Not for that long.
No, it was the whole second quarter.
It would also make a great replay view.
Thank you.
Like, yo, look at Malik's breakaway from this view.
Mhm.
Or, I mean, you get a steal at half court with that view. You could see, 75 and the 94 feet or whatever. Like, yeah, it's the all 22. It's going to look a little bit different. All right, great. Hey, take a look at this play that Malik Monk just ran with DeMar DeRozan. Perfect. That's what it's for. Do not make me watch the game like that.
No, that, like you said, replay was perfect. There are moments, like I was looking at it and you could see the whole court. Like you could see defensive rotations, right? Like help side, somebody getting it. Like you see it, that's cool. But like you said, use it on a replay. They went the whole second quarter with that. Now the low camera, the triple letter camera, that's they did have that when Markelle missed his dunk. It's like, oh. If they were up top for that one, I wouldn't have known one way or another what happened.
Well, they had no problems running replays of that one. Oh man. Let's get our man Mitch in here. Mitch been waiting two shows to get on.
Yeah, I hadn't heard from him. I was thinking about Mitch yesterday. Like I ain't heard from my guy in a couple days.
What's up, Mitch?
Hey, how's it going, D-Lo, Casey? How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Gym, shopping, food shopping. Now these wind's picking up. I guess I got to make it quick. So they really roast me. I hope we can keep Jake and Jonas next year. And I'm coming around with Devin Carter. Is that like, if he's half as good as AI, we'll take it, right? Let him play. Let him start. Where do we have to lose?
Well,
9 and 10. That's going to be a position. Probably one and done. And maybe speaking of one and done, I know we have a lot of twos. Let's see what guys we can get from this tournament coming. I want to know what you think. And go Dodgers. 2-0 already.
All right, settle down. That's all right. Fade them out. Fade them. That's where we fade them out right there. Go Dodgers. Will you stop it, Mitch? Stop it. I can't believe I got to deal with this world champion Dodgers all year long. This is awful. But to his original point, did he say start Devin Carter?
He said start Devin Carter. Hold on, if he's 50% of Allen Iverson.
I didn't hear that.
He said AI. I'm assuming he meant Allen Iverson.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't understand the last few sentences. Did he bring up the tournament?
Yeah,
he said
take a look at the tournament. Which players you like? Would love to know who you guys like. And then Dodgers are 2-0, and then we cut them.
Yeah, I didn't hear what he said earlier. Did he say something about JFK?
Not JFK. He said he likes Jake and Jonas. He'd like to see them back.
I thought he said JFK.
I'm not going to say his name, Kenny, but his initials are JFK.
Facts, Howard. I do speak Mitch, by the way. So
yeah, that's true.
You do.
Both of you. But
yeah, I'm usually pretty good, but today it was tough today.
I mean, in the Mitch understanding power rankings, you guys are 1 and 2, and I'm just like, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think Jesse's 1. Jesse's 1. I'm 2.
I don't understand what any of it means. All I know is I moved into this house, and every house around me is like 15, 20, 25 panels. I had 6. I was like, I don't know who lived here before or if they actually used electricity, but my first 2 months in the house, that bill was like $450. So I called PG&E and I was like, yo, what do these things on my roof even do? And they were like, well, you don't actually have enough of them to like it helps, but it doesn't,
Yeah. So you need to get more.
So I called the people who did the system. I was like, hey, let me tell you my issue. He was like, okay, I'm gonna build out a system for you. They built it out, did all of the whatever, took 3 months to get approved by Rockland. And now I got a true up bill for $2,500.
Life is a work.
I'm just gonna sign the check. I'm a dumb bitch. Send it in. Don't hit the dump button. You better not hit the dump button.
No, I didn't even think of that. I was gonna say be nice to yourself or something.
No, how stupid do you have to be to sign up for something that you don't know what it is? Can someone call and explain solar to me like I'm 5?
And his other nickname is Kid. True story.
I'm not calling him that.
K would.
I'm not
It looks
calling
like
him-
5 eyes and then the D.
I'm not.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, hold on.
Oh.
I was looking at Frozen people. It's flag.
You.
Yeah, you've had a tough week.
You've had
now.
a terrible week.
Yeah.
Just awful.
Hey, pause,
You're one of the
bro.
leaders of this
You have
league
had
as
an
well.
awful week.
We got Stanley on the line, but I got to screen him first.
Oh,
Stanley?
Or we just want to go Stanley off the bat.
No, let's
No,
roll with
come on, let's
Stanley.
holler at my man.
Stanley, what's up, baby?
I was in the shower getting ready, making my preparations to go to work, and I hear you all at it again. You come out here criticizing Mr. Jerry Jones, trying to make fun of him. Well, let me tell you something. You people are going to be the laughing stock. You know what? When he buys KIFM and he gets rid of all of you all for talking bad and trying to disparage him, I'm going to be the one laughing.
Stanley.
Now, Stanley,
Well,
I
wait a second.
appreciate you
No, please stop.
standing up for me, brother.
Stanley,
And
what are you going to listen to when Jerry Jones?
I heard them.
No.
They were trying to, making little stuff. They get on my nerves, man. They get
Stanley,
on my nerves.
no, I understand. You're right, and I will buy KIFM, and I will get rid of them. How about me and you go to Morton?
Look, you got Stanley flustered. You got Stanley all flustered.
A week.
Look what you did. You got Stanley all flustered.
We didn't say nothing about Jerry Jones. We talked about him for 1 second.
That is Kenny's greatest work right there. Oh my gosh. That was real. That was real. Like Stanley was
just got
speechless.
flustered. Like, will someone check on Stanley and make sure he's one of Stanley's co-workers let us know when he gets in and he's good?
Yeah. This is a grown man up here just taking it down. I'm like,
All right.
sir.
Hey, no.
Hey.
Relax. Yeah. One more of those guys.
That's a flagrant. That's flagrant.
You just Andrew Bynum JJ Barea.
World-class supply chain to consistently deliver, ensuring
We got in the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs last year, so there's some progress. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, can we get breaking glass, baby? Breaking
hitting-
glass.
no, I'm not
We've
hitting
got a tournament update, baby.
Oh,
hey, we got
no.
Upset City, baby. Upset City. we got a Rolls Roycer, baby. We got a BT beer, baby. We got Colorado State, number 12, taking down Memphis. Penny Hardaway, what happened? You're a BT beer. You're a Rolls Roycer. You're a diaper dandy. What happened? Colorado State, they're advancing.
The vision's there. You got to work in, like, I don't know what to call it, but some Jerry Jones, like a little bit of a, like where the voice is going, you know?
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah. The voice needs to be going a little bit,
It's
but
tournament time.
that's maybe
you gotta
Dickie V when he
bring
was 50.
I prefer the Doc Rivers, even the Jerry.
Oh, Lizzie said he wants to see Doc Rivers on the show.
Jerry
Wow.
Jones.
Well, look, I mean, I am in town. I'm here, and Bronny, he played good last night. But look, still on Casey. It's a break. I'll be here all day. We'll be here to talk about Kings Bucks on Saturday. We're here at the Go to One Center, staying at the Sawyer.
Yes.
Revival tonight. Catch me there.
5 stars.
Can you go to commercial, please?
Jesse wasn't here earlier when we were talking about March Madness,
literally
baby. We
everyone
were
else
talking
was
about
here.
the tournament. We were talking about the Sweet 16. We were talking about Maryland finally getting a buzzer beater. They had a rough year. 4 different games where they got beaten by a buzzer beater, and they finally get one in the tournament, baby. Shout out to Maryland.
terrible.
Let's go. Arizona, Caleb Love, old school Pac-10, Oregon versus Arizona. Arizona on top.
This is what happens when you tell him stuff is entertaining. He
I will
did this
have your
already.
guys' backs from day one.
He did this
Right
already,
or wrong.
and he ran it back literally just for you.
Hey, Dickie, Dickie,
No,
what do you think
no,
about
No.
Yeah, put the V on there, brother.
what do you think about the year Rick Pitino had with St. John's?
Rick Pitino, one of the great coaches of all time. He brought back St. John's. You saw Spike Lee. He was out there. Everybody was happy. He had some diaper dandies, some Rolls Roycers out there, baby. But John Calipari, one of the great coaches to ever do it. And I know a lot of people try to take him to the woodshed. John Calipari's one of the best, baby. Come on, Arkansas's back. They got Calipari, Nolan Richardson, Corliss Williamson. All these guys, they're back.
Do you want to ask him something?
Yeah, how do you feel about all the people that just turned over to Kyle Draper when you did that?
Kyle Draper's a diaper dandy, baby.
Man.
Oh, you missed a wild.
No, I heard it. No, I didn't hear it. Actually, Kyle told me, and yeah, I told him to go home. Told him to go home, pal. I would have just shut up, like, because he said he knew what it was. I would have just been quiet, and just nope, I'm not gonna say what I had to say.
No, that was a pretty bad one. That was a pretty bad one.
Coach Fields, you're right. I did go to Arkansas, and that was shortly after those kids were trying to walk into the school, and I don't remember what my role was in that. It was a long time ago, but I did go to Arkansas. I'm a big donor to Arkansas athletics, and I made sure they put a Morton's over there on Little Rock. But I just want to win a Super Bowl so bad that David Jackson agrees with me.
Don't turn the dial, Stanley. Don't turn it. Don't turn it, Stanley. Don't go, Stanley. Stanley, don't go.
That was so bizarre. What was Stanley?
You had him at a loss for words.
Stanley hated life so much that day. Stupid little Jerry Jones. And you talking back to Jerry Jones was just absolute mess. I'll read you something real quick.
Sure.
No one tells a real story, and I'm fine with that. It's unfair in some ways. I don't get enough credit for getting those 3 wins. I get credit for losing. I always say, what if we had lost to Houston in 6? No one cares. One of the things that I'm proud of is we've never been swept. All the coaches that have been swept in the playoffs, my teams achieve. A lot of them overachieve. And I'm proud of that.
Now, you did a really good job reading that quote.
Yeah,
but
we don't need to do
have
that,
the
brother.
audio.
Yeah, he's here.
No, we don't.
Look. No one tells the real story, okay? And I'm fine with that. I really am. I'm fine with that. It's unfair in some ways. I don't get enough credit for getting the 3 wins. I get credit for losing. I get credit for losing. I always say, what if we had lost to Houston in 6? No one cares. No one cares. One of the things that I'm proud of is never being swept. All the coaches have been swept in the playoffs. My team's achieved. A lot of them overachieve, and I'm very proud of that. I am. I'm very proud of that.
Why do all of your characters have this weird, laugh in them? Like, Doc has it, Jerry has it.
That's what they do. They laugh when they talk.
If I ever play for Doc Rivers, I'm punching him in the face next time I see him. He is not shied away from ever saying, yeah, these guys suck. Can you believe I got these guys all the way over here?
Well, Mark does bring up a good point. Look, Doc Rivers.
That's not a great point, Mark, at all.
He's a guy.
It's not even a point.
Yeah, not a point.
It's a question.
Doc Rivers, that's a guy that, yeah, he has the 1 championship ring. But really the biggest thing about it is, can you get it done when you need to? We've seen too many times. He hasn't been able to get it done. He's up 3 games to 1. Don't you go sign. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you about winning championships. You don't know nothing about that. You win 3-1. You got to close the deal. That's why I told Sharif when we were up 3. I looked at him. He said, Daddy, I'll close it out. I'll close it out because that's what you do. That's what a big man does. Doc Rivers, he wasn't a big man. He was a guard, but he still got to close it out.
Shaq, your son was 3 months old at the time.
That's what he told me. I looked at him. And you should remember. No, I'm going to tell you. You remember I pointed? That's all I was pointing. He told
It's
me
just like a never-ending impression.
It's great.
Really?
Yeah. What other show has Doc Rivers
It would
and
be
Shaq on the
great
same
if
show?
it was like 15 seconds, but it's like 4 minutes.
Look
You
at
guys
everyone's
just
happy.
keep feeding
Look at
into it.
David J. Like it's like 5 crying emojis right there. KC Shaq is the best from TCG. Raul, 3 clapping emojis. The people love it. Gilbert M. laughing emoji.
Gilbert M. Shout out. What does Nick V think of this?
Ibrahim, D-Lo, questioning his life decisions right now.
And then if you
You
catch
were,
him,
he was. I wonder if the Cartier store sells hat jewelry.
That would not be $20.
Well, Jesse, you ever been to the Cartier store to buy jewelry?
They don't even let me walk in.
Me either. Me neither. Casey, you ever been to the Cartier store to buy jewelry?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever been to the
regular store?
You had to buy the most significant piece of jewelry you're ever going to buy. Did you go
Yeah.
to the Cartier store?
Nah.
Me either. Did you?
I mean, it's an option. He could have went. Like you're saying, it like it's exclusive. It's not exclusive. He could have went.
It's
What we
not.
talking
It's
about?
not a regular store. I ain't been in there.
You can go. What are you talking about?
But when they find out I don't have the money to buy the piece
You
of
don't have
jewelry,
no money. What bag you got today?
you point
What
out
you
the
talking
same
about?
bag every day.
No,
Dog,
This
it's
isn't
not the
about
same
him.
bag.
This isn't about him. This is not about Delos. This is about KC.
it's the same one.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
what are you
whoa,
talking about?
whoa.
What are you doing?
I only got one.
There's only one back there.
Mm.
We're
What's
gonna
that
find
closet
out,
looking
Kenny.
like? What's that closet looking like?
We're gonna
How
find
many
out.
times have you ever walked into a Cartier store?
Oh, good question. Actually, show of hands in the chat.
Yeah, you try else. You can participate as well. How many times have you ever walked into a Cartier store? I'll start 0 from me.
Men,
You
zero
can
for me.
go
Men.
this weekend. Go
Men.
walk into the car.
Oh yeah,
How
I've
many
never
of
had a
you-
reason to.
How many of you married men or engaged men, however, have ever bought the most important piece of jewelry you'll ever buy from the Cartier store?
Stephen Brown, not me. Scooter, Crickets, Collins, 0.
Hey,
KC.
look.
Everybody can
look.
do this.
West Side Kings went once.
Shout out West Side Kings.
Hey.
He took the opportunity to say, "Hey, I'm gonna go into the store." It's as simple as anything else.
How many times have you been there though? West
Look,
Side King's been there once. Maybe
Fart
hey,
Cat 6'9" has never been to the Cartier store. Can you believe it?
I don't think Fart Cat 6'9" is allowed in any store.
Or at 6'9".
He's
That's
never
crazy.
been to the Cartier store.
I still trust him when he talks to the basketball more than Nick B. Though.
Oh, that wasn't nice. Yay.
No, I just had to take it. I'm the Nick B. I'm just joking.
Look at Stephen Brown ain't even gone.
Stephen Brown. Yeah, you can't get in.
Can we get your
You
answer
can't
though?
get in. You can't push the door open.
You got to be this tall to get into the Cartier store.
Casey, how about this? You can answer it this way. Is it more or less than 2?
It's more than 2.
Okay, damn.
It's more than 2.
Good for you.
Big deal.
Good for you.
How many times you been to the Louis store? Can't even count.
It's not about me.
This goes into the other part of that story. Is I know a lot of people get pissed off with the Kings and all this other stuff. Even Damian. Oh, they start tanking. What the hell? We gonna light the beam for? No, hell no.
What? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, what
whoa.
verse is that? When was that? Yeah, when was that?
No.
What was
When they were bad or looked like they were 11, 12 seed, just get rid of the beam. We're not gonna light that damn beam for a sorry team.
Oh no, I said no. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Is that what he said?
Wow.
What the hell's going on?
Wow.
Is that what he said?
No, first of all, he is me. No, it isn't. It is not what I said. I
Put me in the
said
middle of this.
get rid of the beam because it is an absolutely miserable place to be when they lose.
Wait, how did Delos
Stop
sound?
eliminating this horrible source of misery.
Well, once again, talking about getting rid of the beam.
Yeah. Get it out of here.
See, it's doing it just now.
How did
Now you
that
guys
D'Lo
think I'm
impression go
crazy.
again, real quick though? How was that impression? That D'Lo impression? How we getting the beam out of here?
Just get the beam out of here. Get it out of here. I honestly don't remember how I said it. I got to work on my D'Lo.
Almost.
I got to work on my D'Lo.
Poor Young Zell almost got rid of Young Zell's song too. I'd about had it with that goddamn
You
team.
played Young Zell's song and then you hit the rock hotkey after that.
That's
That's a little disrespectful.
That's a true story.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
man. We respect the Orlando Magic around here.
Shout out Ray Froston. Shout out Hedo. Shout out Rashad Lewis. Shout out
Really?
Dennis Scott and his rant with the kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Von Wafer was a
Did you
Magic at one
you
point.
feel like you left someone out?
Well, obviously Shaq, Penny, all those guys.
Dwight
Nick
Howard?
Anderson, Dwight Howard.
Thank you.
Well, it's fine. I mean, did you know? I saw this on Inside the NBA one time. Did you know? Well, look, because we're talking about, they got 12 numbers retired.
The Magic?
Orlando?
That feels way worse than the Celtics having 100.
No, I'm
yeah.
saying. Because
Well, you got Jameer Nelson's number up there?
Shout out Jameer Nelson, St. Joe's in the building. Because it was on Inside the NBA, and they were like, yeah, tonight was Dwight Howard's jersey retirement. He became the 12th or 14th player to ever.
Stop.
Chuck couldn't even finish the highlights. He said, what?
Should be Dwight, Shaq, and Penny.
What?
Rashard Lewis has a jersey?
Who Whose other numbers are retired?
Let's try and guess this before
Yeah.
we look it up. It's going to be Shaq, Penny.
Does Scott Skiles have his number retired?
I thought about Scott Skiles.
Hito Turkoglu should
T-Mac.
have one, I think.
T-Mac. You're saying he do?
I think
At
he do,
4.
yeah.
We got Dwight now. I'm at 5.
How are we supposed to get to 13?
There's no way. You have to be mistaken. There's no way. That's not possible.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
That's what
Wasn't
Ernie said.
Shaq's the first one?
Who? That's what Ernie said. So if I get Chatty House, it's from Ernie Johnson.
Okay, Ernie got.
All right,
you
hold
there.
on. I think you did.
There's
Damn it,
two-
Kenny!
That's what
God
Ernie
damn
said.
it. No, it's Bill Russell.
This is ridiculous. What are you doing?
Look, I'm about to find the clip. I'm gonna find the clip. You done lost me. We gonna find the clip.
Jesse.
We gonna find the clip.
What I just pulled up, it had 3 players up there. It was Bill Russell, the 6th man, and Shaq.
I don't know if that's accurate because I'm pretty sure Penny got his and Dwight Howard.
We're literally looking at it right now.
I'm about to look right now.
Let me keep looking for this. I don't know why it's so difficult to find.
I'm about to look because Ernie said this, and Charles Barkley stopped doing the highlights.
We're not going anywhere until we get to the
that's
bottom
all
of
right.
this.
Yeah.
Call Orlando Magic PR if we have to.
Orlando Magic. I remember they played the Chicago Bulls. When did they play the Chicago Bulls last? I remember.
No. You got
I was
Ernie got
watching
Chatty House. Bill Russell, number 6. Shaquille O'Neal, number 32. That's it. I'm looking at the Olympics.
I
List of
swear
entire
when
numbers.
they did Shaq's Orlando jersey, I'm almost positive they said Shaquille O'Neal is the first Orlando Magic player to have his jersey retired.
Bill Russell's league wide too.
No, you guys are right, but we ain't gonna put this on me. I'm gonna find when Ernie said that.
No, this is on you.
Boy,
guys.
I'm about to find. I think I done found the episode. I'm about to get back.
Okay.
Oh, we talking about.
Okay,
it.
14 was
no.
crazy.
You're not looking on your phone.
No. I'm on the show. I've got the show.
I want it on the stream.
All right,
we
we gonna pull that up. We're gonna pull that up.
No, we are. To be clear, we are sitting here until we find this clip.
14 Orlando. Like I would have been like, no, I would have called the show. You guys are wrong. There's no chance.
Here we go. No, because they played.
No, that ain't it. Well,
No,
okay,
we
okay.
We got to find this right now. They said they played them on what day?
Oh, look, he look it now.
Yeah,
Go to commercial.
This the March 6th episode.
Yeah. Oh, this. Okay. Stilo and KC. Man.
This is the March 6th episode. There. All right.
We got to go a month back.
Oh. Hell, y'all talking about?
Yeah, like this is like the last bit of Kenny's credibility up in the air right here.
Man.
Like you better find it, dude.
It's a Hall of Fame.
Oh my
God.
Boo! Boo!
It was the Hall of Fame. It was the Hall of Fame. I know I didn't hear nothing crazy.
You did technically heard something crazy. You heard that the Magic had 13 guys retired. I was like, yeah, there's no way.
It's D'Lo and KC. It's ESPN 1320, baby, and we've got NCAA
Hey, don't
tournament
get a guess.
action, baby.
Where you going? We gotta
We're
guess.
back. We got the Duke Blue Devils. Not Don Staley. She's with South Carolina. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. What you want me to say? We're talking about Carol Lawson. She's got the Dukies going to the Elite Eight. I can't wait to see if they play Don Staley in that Elite Eight game. But they won today, baby. We've got South Carolina right now going up against Maryland, baby. And that's just the women's side. Yesterday we saw Alabama. They're putting up points. 25 three-pointers made. Super scintillating, sensational. Mark Sears, he's the truth. Florida Gators, they won one. Shout out to Clayton and Cooper Flagg. He's a diaper dandy, a Rolls Roycer, a PT peer. He took care of business over Caleb Love in Arizona. Michigan tonight against Auburn. Go Blue. I know Bruce Pearl, he's ready to go, but Michigan's going to be ready too. Go Blue. John Calipari, how'd you blow that? John, how'd you blow it? You had a chance.
Diggy V, you need to relax. All right, that's a flag on you.
Man, Dick Vitale got a flag.
Asking John Calipari how he did that.
We started the show Wishing happy birthdays. Katie from the Wake Up Call is watching. Dickie V, do you want to wish Katie from the Wake Up Call happy birthday?
Katie from the Wake Up Call, a true diaper dandy, a true PT payer, all Rolls Royces. Happy birthday. I know you're going to have a great night. I know we're going to have a good time. Shout out to Katie from the Wake Up Call.
Maybe we get a shout out from Macho Man.
Come on, man. I don't even know if she knows who. What are we doing here?
Does he know who Dick Vitale is?
Well, that's a good point. That's a good point. I don't think she knows who Dick Vitale is or Macho Man. I'm confident she wouldn't know who Doc Rivers is or any of these stupid impressions.
Well, just wait a minute. She may know who I am. I mean, I did win 3 games in a playoff series. So that's something that doesn't get done all the time, and I should get a lot of credit for it.
No, actually, Doc, it gets done a lot.
Hey, Katie, I just want to say happy birthday. Make sure when you're enjoying your birthday, they tell the whole story. You know, they just got to tell the whole story sometimes. It's your birthday.
Okay. All right. I don't play along with this very often. I do not play this. I do not play along with this very often. However.
Well, Katie, I just want to take this moment to say happy birthday to you. And I know some people don't think it's fine dining, but make sure they take it to Morton's to get a nice little steak. And just like your birthday and how you wanted it to be here so bad, I just want the Cowboys to win a Super Bowl so bad that it just upsets me every time I think about it. And Stanley, you're right. I will fire them at KIFM. You guys, sorry, we missed this one. Katie, I know it's your birthday today. I just want to say, if you're gonna have your birthday, you gotta make sure you dominate like a big man's supposed to. Make sure.
It's not a. What are you talking about?
Don't worry, I'm talking to you. Don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about birthdays. You don't know about no birthdays. Dominate it.
But I don't have a birthday.
Dominate your birthday. Must be present in certain states. Go to prizepicks.com for more details. Prize Picks. Wow, Zabo. This is terrible. Run your game.
What are you doing, Zabo? No. What are you doing, a job? You had to get work or what? You had work doing
maybe
your job?
Zabo went to get like a sandwich or something, and you're killing Zay for not having the stupid run your game on the screen.
We're out here trying to make money, and Zabo's gonna eat a sandwich.
What if Zay's internet went down?
Well, Zabo, no. We might have to fire him. We might have a new guy.
What if
Benzel Rowe came in?
See, I don't even know if I like this one. It's not the same.
Look, did anyone check? Like, I haven't seen Zabo for a while. What if something happened to Zabo?
Zabo, you there?
Hey, we're not doing anything.
He let everyone down. He let everyone down.
Just wait till he shows up.
No, Zabo.
Wait till he shows up.
Hold on, I'm back all the way to 3:15, and I haven't seen Zabo.
Oh no, when he gets back in here,
he's gonna get chewed out.
Yeah, we lighten him up.
Maybe the man got sick of us and went and maybe he's the one who kept us from getting Jodeci tickets.